There's nothing anyone can do, there's nothing anyone can say. There's little can be done right now to make this go away. Cliched simple platitudes do naught to quell the dread, and the breadth and gravity just send me crawling back to bed. It's useless in this moment to say we'll get through this somehow. There's time enough for action, but that time isn't now. Soon we can start planning for what may come to be. But what I could really use right now is a bacon roll and a cup of tea. I don't need positive affirmations, I need to scream and bawl. The unrealistic expectations won't help with this at all. This is shit. Well, this is shit. I'm not expecting answers because they're out of your remit. I'm not looking for solutions, just for someone to admit that this is shit, this is shit, this is shit. You're trying to be helpful, and that is always nice. But right now all logic only grates, so don't try to give advice. I need someone to rant at who'll not judge or take offence at my incessant fucking swearing and my unfiltered sentiments. So stop the pragmatic interventions, just nod and say you'll understand. Pretend I'm not being an unreasonable arsehole and hold on to my hand. This is shit. Oh, this is shit. I'm not expecting answers because they're out of your remit. I'm not looking for solutions, just for someone to admit that this is shit, this is shit, this is shit. So let's all sit and just quietly get pissed and drunkenly attempt to overanalyze all of this. We may now be bidding the old times goodbye, so let's not feel too embarrassed to have a bloody good cry. This is shit. Well, this is shit. I'm not expecting answers because they're out of your remit. I'm not looking for solutions, just for someone to admit that this is shit, this is shit, this is shit. Well, this is shit. Oh, this is shit. I'm not expecting answers because they're out of your remit. I'm not looking for solutions, just for someone to admit that this is shit, this is shit, this is shit. Well, this is shit. Oh, this is shit. I'm not expecting answers because they're out of your remit. I'm not looking for solutions, just for someone to admit that this is shit, this is shit, this is shit. Oh, this is shit, this is shit, this is shit.
There's a legend that's sung in Rhode Island, told to children with faces aglee, about a hero, an absolute madman, who bombed the shit out of that company. No more Lotus or Power 9 bullshit. Those pedophiles knew it was nigh. That man got on a plane in Toronto, got an AK-4 and prepared to say hi. Adam Worski, axe-wielding maniac. Hasbro, you fuckers, we pray for your soul. Adam Worski, getting away with it. Touch that boy's hole and you'll pay Adam's toll. He enlisted the help of some dear friends, the time-traveling demon Sam Hyde, and they vowed to eradicate Hasbro. They crashed the plane, kicked the door, went inside. There was blood on the ceiling, screams echoed for miles as Adam lay waste to his claim. They rescued the boys and the girls who were slaves, and every last one of them chanted his name. Adam Worski, Hitler on steroids, enacting upon magic his genocide. Adam Worski, hero of Canada. We laughed at how many had died. Adam Worski, doing it for free. He'll never stop on his valiant quest. Adam Worski, it might be a pseudonym. Touch that girl's chest and he'll strap on a suicide vest. Oh, yes. Adam Worski, murderous psychopath. Cash all your checks, 'cause he's coming for Hollywood next.
Good morning, evening, night, whatever the fuck we're at. Hello, everybody. How we doing? How we doing? Fucking hell. Dude, I overslept. I overslept by a lot. I had a nice sleepy Sunday. And then I woke up and I thought, it's a lot I've missed. Oh, dude, there is so much random quartering stuff that I just wanted to talk about and get out of the way for the end of the week. I was like, well, if I do it now, we're set up and ready for what, like, that's a proper, how's your weekend, chat? Oh, dude, guys, got to see so many of you, like, are complete fucking insomniacs. Okay, look. We've got like 3 things to go over, okay? We've got 3 things to go over. We've got a new clip from Brittany Vento, which is insane. I think it's fair to say it's completely fucking crazy. We've got a video defending the quartering, or at least I should be fair, defending like not going all in on, like, I don't know, fucking I don't even think it's cancer, or like the coverage against the quartering and how sort of rampant it is. And we also have a new Chrissy Mayer stream where she's talking to a fucking puppet about the drama. I have not seen any of it. I've just heard things. Apparently they were meant to be talking about something completely different and it didn't go very well, and apparently they just ended up spiraling into endless conversations about the Melanie Mac stuff. So, like, it should be really good. It should be really good. So we've got a couple of things to go over. Like, the Chris Mayer stuff has not been going well, obviously. I think Hotep pointed out that she spent like 4 hours arguing about the wedding cake. And there was this one that caught my eye. It goes without saying, but friends are more important than cake, so lording this petty little thing over your friend is nuts. If this happened to a sane person, they'd likely laugh it off as a misunderstanding, but not Lady Shit Roses or whomever you perceive yourself to be. Chrissy responds, that's exactly what happened until the angry mob came to dissect my life under a microscope. Nobody forced Chrissy to get involved in any of this shit. No one. It's like, she was completely free to never involve herself in this, or spiral on it, or endlessly try and, like, read super chat fucking streams. It just, it's so simple. I mean, she's down to, like, 400 viewers tonight. And, like, most of it is just, I'd say a good half of that chat is people just watching to see what she's going to say and crash out, and trying to get her to crash out. It's not good. This process is not going well for her. But I'm glad. I'm glad it gives me some fucking content. What are the cakes for? So true. First ever Coke and Steve stream live. You're in my work van. Overnighters rise up. Overnighters rise up. Let's fucking go, system. Thank you so much with the 5. Oh, that's systemic. Sorry. We're gonna listen. The reading's gonna be even worse than normal. Fucking hell. I don't know what to start with. I don't know whether I want to start with this. I'm kind of tempted to start with this. This is, Chrissy Mayer confesses to sex work and swinging. This, I saw like 5 minutes of this when I woke up, and that's when I was like, I'm gonna have to go live, aren't I? I can't let this pass. I was gonna go through the whole like hour-long section with Britt, talking about Chrissy Meyer being broke and shit, and you know, I think this is better. I think this is genuinely better.
I could not believe my ears when I heard this.
Funny, like, oh, like they're just like they're people too. It's like, which sounds so condescending, but I was like really right there. Like I had there was a summer where I was like in between jobs, and I got like pretty desperate. Like I was in Craigslist, and I was like a sneeze away from being a sex worker, like truly.
What the fuck possesses people? What possesses people to go public and be like, yeah, you know, during my darkest times, I thought prostitution's an option. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Like a sneeze away, she says. And we're gonna find out that she actually did sneeze in a moment. I don't know when this.
Pando with the 10. Morning, Becca. I noticed your ex and your clone have been fighting. I think Dickers has an anxious bond with you. You didn't sing to his last test tube, his test tube enough when he was still in the lab. Yeah, look, I've heard about all this shit. As I said yesterday, I'm not getting involved. I just cannot be fucked. It is a toxic trash fire, and it is super not worth it. Like, occasionally something comes up and you're just like, nah, not my fucking bag, not my monkeys, not my circus. Caking with the 50. As long as it's not diaper furries, you can start anywhere. I'm traumatized by slug, okay, while eating. Thank you, Kickin. Good morning.
This clip is from, though. I would love to know the date on this. But in any case, she implies that this was before, like a long time before. I don't know how much before.
I was like meeting up. I was gonna work this like private orgy thing like that, and I can't believe I got this all like from Craigslist. Like this was all like 2014, which you would think.
I can't believe I got a private orgy list from Craigslist. I mean, I fucking can. It's Craigslist in 2014, bro. That was like it was a toss up between whether you were going to meet somebody who was going to sell you a couch or whether you were going to get fucking stabbed. It was Craigslist. What do you mean? Trans Night with the 5. I love watching people pop themselves in the foot on live air, then getting confused by the hole in their shoe. Like that's just consequences, hun. Yeah, it's so bizarre. It's so bizarre that people who've been around seemingly for fucking years and years and years, have no fucking awareness. No awareness at all. She is literally live tonight talking to a fucking puppet.
Think would be like Craigslist would be over by then. But I was just, you know, it was like, oh, you're gonna make like $1,000 a shift, and I was like, 1,000. That sounds good. That's rent, and and
Space Station member for 30 months. Andy/I chatted because my YouTube guy told him YouTube for smokes. I don't know what that means, Space Station, but interesting. Thank you. I hope, do you mean with Warski? Interesting. Hope things are good.
oh, they're like, you know, pass out towels, and if you want to like jump in, go for it. And I was already kind of like messing around with like couples, so I was like, oh, why don't I just get paid to do the stuff I'm already doing?
So she.
I mean, that is like just prostitution. It's just like, yeah. I was already like fucking swinging. I was already like fucking random couples. I was already the third, the little person they'd bring in when they needed a little bit of interest. What the fuck don't I just get paid? It's so easy. Sure, Chrissy. Sure. Wasn't she meant to be a Methodist at this point? Like, what?
He was doing it for free, messing around with couples.
Oh, told Wolski YouTube for the tobacco in a message. Nice.
So she's a swinger. No wonder she was covering for Jeremy, huh?
It's also worth noting here, like, within the space that they're talking about, and even then when we're going back to, like, Radio Syndicate Radio, whatever the fuck it is, Chrissy's been on this side of, like, edgier comedy for a long time. And let's be honest, being a swinger is not something you want to be super honest about. Like, this is one of the things that started to do Rakita in, because you can't position yourself on that side of the internet, be doing this hyper sort of like conservative shit, and then be like, yeah, but swinging is fine. This is the thing with the sex worker stuff, like bringing on porn actresses. It's like she can say it's because she wants people to get to know them as people. She can say that. It just seems fucking obviously a lie. It's obvious fucking bullshit, bro.
Chrissy Mayer was a swinger.
Couple, so I was like, oh, why don't I just get paid to do the stuff I'm already doing? But it was like scary. Like I remember I met up with this guy at like a hotel bar at like 11 a.m.
Look at their faces. They're just like, why are you telling us this? Why are you telling us about the time you were a prostitute? Systematic. With the 5, my work van broke. It couldn't handle the crab man. You're too powerful. Yes, I do have that impact on vehicles. I hope it's not fucking serious. At least you got something to listen to on the side of the road. You're good.
And he just kept like giving
Who
me
meets people at a bar at 11 a.m.?
drinks, but I was like filling out this paperwork.
Oh, what sort of person would be drinking early in the morning? Oh, that's a real mystery. It's a real mystery. Do we know anyone like that? I mean, so many names possibly come to mind thinking about it. Do you think it was Ralph? Do you think that's how she met Ethan Ralph? It was like, actually, she met Ethan Ralph at a bar at like 11 o'clock in the morning. Maybe Rakita. Hell, maybe it was fucking Jeremy. Hasn't he been an alcoholic for like the last like 20 years or something stupid? It's back in 2014. I'd be drinking if I was Jeremy in 2014.
He was like, he was young, really good looking, and it was like all very shifty. And he was like, all right, well, you have to get like an STD test through like our doctor.
Well, you know, at least she's reminiscing. At least he was good looking. Am I right, guys?
Wow. And like it all seemed like pretty official. And then at one point,
seemed pretty official.
Yeah, it makes sense why she swept for Rakita too. You're so right, chat.
He like took me into the bathroom and he was like, well, we have to take pictures of your body. And I was like, oh, fuck. Like that should have been like the red flag where I was like, get out of here, Chrissy, get out. But I was like, I really need money. Yeah. So I like went into the.
So I want to remind you guys at this point that in our last stream where we covered her on Cecil's stream, she admitted to being broke. She said, oh, if people call me grifters, but if only they knew how broke I was. And it's like, thank you for announcing that you're desperate and easy to take advantage of. And clearly she really will do anything for money. She's saying it here. She was willing to suck and fuck for money. She will stoop low for money. So yeah, I think it's fair to question her integrity considering how long of a track record this is. Like how old is this clip?
Like that should have been like the red flag. Where
he was 6.
Zeke with the 5. I love when people in the lifestyle find God in all politics and now desperately need to try and erase their public kink past from the internet. Yes. Yes. I was never that person. I don't know what you're talking about. I like the way Vlad's like, this is lying. It's lies. And I'm like, okay, let's look at it like 2 ways. Either she's lying for attention about the time she nearly became a prostitute, and I'd argue kind of did. Or she did this. I mean, either way, it's not particularly fucking good. I mean, what sort of, like, maybe it's just a damning indictment on her ability to be a comedian. Because again, let's be honest, if your, like, gambit as a comedian is, I know what would be funny, guys. Let's tell stories about how I was a prostitute. That's probably not a great starting point.
Get out of here, Chrissy, get out. But I was like, he, like, took me into the bathroom and he was like, well, we have to take pictures of your body. And I was like, oh, fuck. Like that should have been like the red flag where I was like, get out of here, Chrissy, get out. But I was like, I really need money. Yeah. So I like went into the bathroom with this guy and he just like took all kinds of like nude photos and like
So he actually took her nudes. This is straight up prostitution.
Pretty sure.
She was an early adopter of OnlyFans.
It was neck down. Like I'm 90% sure. But it just like, and then I think I ended up like blowing the dude in the bathroom because I was like,
I think I blew him. I can't really remember. It was a wild time in my life. Just, yeah, maybe I sucked him off. Possibly. I had to find out whether, like, dude, listen, we gotta check whether you're professional enough to be a prostitute. Joe Brand could make it funny. Yeah, but that's Joe Brand, Panda. Like, and also the image, that image of Joe Brand is what would make it funny. Oh my god, this is so fucking ridiculous. This is so fucking insane. I love the way she's like, people are dissecting my life. Bitch, this is stuff you said publicly. What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, Britney's face. Zilla with a 2, telling this story to a reverend is wild. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Reverend Bob Levy. Hey, she was getting confession in. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, chat? She was just confessing. Confess unto the Reverend about the time you blew a guy in a bathroom as part of your prostitute audition.
Like, I really need this job, but he...
So she gave him extra too? So not only is she a whore, she's a cheap one! She actually got on her knees and begged for money. Like, what do you mean?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I love the all-female reboot of Bloodsport. Listen, everything about the all-female reboot of Bloodsports is either cringe or hilarious. There's like no fucking in between. It's so fucking ridiculous, bro.
What do you mean you got on your knees and sucked the guy off for extra, for a job?
Bestie.
What do you mean? Cheap whore alert! Cheap whore alert! She's blowing dudes in the bathroom for money! And she wants to talk about how I emasculate men? This is what I was saying, guys. In physiognomy, exposed gums means that they're desperate for approval.
Why did the triangle cause me to lock in hard? Systematic in like developing a kink in real time, dude. Can you imagine going home to your partner and being like, listen, I've got you a triangle. I need you to ring it. I'm not going to explain why.
It's like, this is proof. This is like undeniable proof of physiognomy being real. It's real.
blowing the dude in the bathroom because I was like, I really need this job. But he was very attractive and like he looked.
Well, at least she's reminiscing. At least he was attractive. She may have gotten her nudes spread everywhere and, you know, has to give a BJ in the bathroom. But hey, at least she got paid for it? Question mark? We'll see.
I'm pretty sure. I'm 90% sure. But it's just like, and then I think I ended up like blowing the dude in the bathroom because I was like, I really need this job. But he was very attractive and like he looked rich, so it wasn't that difficult.
Actually, it's okay to be a prostitute.
He was very attractive, but he looked rich. Oh my fucking god, bro. It's alright. No other way to trust it. She's a hoe. Yeah, this woman is a whore. Like, this woman... is anyone surprised? Is anyone shocked? That I think what's really evident with Chrissy Matt, and I thought this the first time I saw her, and it's like, you know when you see somebody, and you can't quite put, like, into words what they remind you of, but she, like, reminds me of, like a madame for a brothel. You know, like these sort of, like, aged-out prostitutes that end up running a brothel. And, like, she's too old. No one's gonna want her to, like, suck dick, except for the loan shark, okay? But, like, that's what she reminds me of. It's like, it's gone too far now. She can't pivot quite right, and now she's found Christ. She's gone from being on her knees in the bathroom to being on her knees for Christ. No, when you see a woman online and try to pick me with the guy, she's usually the hoe. True. She's too old now. She's too old. She's aged out, okay? The wall came for her and she found Christ.
Now. He's attractive. Actually, being a prostitute's fine now, apparently.
I was like, and I was, you know, it was.
She didn't
the
get
thing
paid
where,
for
like,
the
if I
blowjob.
could have started that weekend or that next week. I would have been all
No.
on.
It's the fact that she. I'm sorry to pause again, but it's the fact that she got on her knees for this guy in hopes that.
Among Us with the 5. Are we shocked that she'd say something weird after what she said about the dream she had about a teen working in a Christmas tree shop? Soda on me? True, very fucking true. I mean, this is a woman who will talk about her fantasies of fucking a 16-year-old. So, I mean, maybe I shouldn't be too surprised.
She would get paid more. It's not even like he paid her for it. I don't know what's worse.
This job, but he was very attractive and like he looked rich, so it wasn't that difficult. But I was like,
it wasn't that difficult. It wasn't that difficult, chat. It wasn't an arduous trial. I just looked at him and thought, I could blow that guy. Come on, fuck off.
It was the thing where like if I could have started that weekend or that next week, I would have been all on board. But it just like it kind of took a little bit too long, and I was like, I can't wait. I had to just like bail and get a temp job. And then there was another like kind of close call.
Does she not have credit?
Also a Craigslist thing where
Did she not have credit, dude?
It was like this one guy
Come
was like,
on.
oh, just like come to our party or whatever and blow like me and my 4 friends and we'll give you $1,000. I don't know why the magic number for me was $1,000. I was like, great. I was like, this is great.
That's not even a lot of.
That's not enough money. That's not enough money to be like, yeah, I'm gonna buy and blow a guy, dude. Zeke with the 5. You keep calling her a madame, but usually they have an air of wisdom or class. Chrissy has the vibe of someone who's simped for a trailer park band roadies. Dude, yes.
Money. You got on your knees hoping you would get $1,000? Hoping? Oh my god. 1,000 is the magic number. She thought the cakes were bad. I don't think she's gonna like.
That is like $250 a blowjob, okay? That's like $250 a blowjob. For a guy, dude. Oh, was it 5 guys? It's not even, it's like 200. It's like buying shares in a prostitute. That's fucking wild.
People saying 1,000 at her. I have a feeling she's not gonna like that. But I'm the one emasculating men. But she's on the internet saying this. Multiple instances.
$1. I was like, great. I was like, this is great. I'm already doing this for free. And he was like, okay, well, we'll Skype first. And I was like, okay. So we get on Skype,
And
then,
he still
like,
had her jumping through hoops.
it's just like the guy comes on, and regular chat. But I look at him, and I'm like, oh,
It's like big A up on
this
there.
looks like one of my dad's friends. It's like when you see these people in person, you're like, I was just like,
not her throwing daddy issues.
Okay, so let me get this straight. This guy sets her up with a John, and she's like, wow, I'd basically be blowing my dad. Holy fuck, bro. What? Dude, you couldn't waterboard shit like this out of me. Take it to your fucking grave, right? This is the sort of shit, like, look. I was about to say, everyone has, like, bad things in a history. I mean, I'm not sure I have anything equivalent to this. I don't know if there's anything like this to waterboard out of me, to be completely honest with you. Why would you even have a story like this in your back pocket, bro? Zeke with a 2. My favorite meal is 5 Guys. Fuck.
Issues in there by proxy. Not daddy issues by proxy, guys. This has gotten to levels of low I never knew were possible.
oh my god,
True, Jack. True.
And so I went into like charm mode. I was trying to be funny, like as if this was like a a friend of my dad's. I was just trying to be funny and like goofy for. And then he's like, "Take off your shirt," and I was like, "I'm sorry, I really can't do this." And I just was like, "I'm really sorry." Yeah, like I just couldn't because I just was like,
exited the Skype.
and then I exited the Skype, and I swear to God, I went into the shower and like cried.
Yeah.
There was a lot of like, if you're crying in the shower, I think that's a pretty good like hint that you're not cut out for sex work.
Well,
I know.
we see where she's headed.
I apologize for putting you through that.
Yeah. Funny, like, oh, like,
Well,
Oh my god! Like, look at the awkwardness of that comment.
well,
I know.
we see where she's headed.
I apologize for putting you through that.
yeah.
Like, they're trying to find like, that's the out. That's the out. Man, this story was fucking awkward and horrific. Tana with a 5. Imagine her confession sessions will get awful tense in that wooden box. True. So this clip's been doing the rounds, understandably. I don't know if there's anything more here. We'll watch a little bit more.
Yeah. Funny, like, oh, like,
Well, I guess that's her future. Because she's willing to do anything for money still.
True. I mean, I want to be clear. Hold on, where is this? We'll just go to the live. If it'll load for me.
I first met you.
Oh, she got rid of the puppet?
real life. And
This
so
is what she's doing tonight.
some of these things that people are doing or are making their shows about, they care so much about what's happening in this screen. They have no intention of actually meeting people in real life. And I hate to say it to you, some of you chat people out there, if you met some of these streamers who you just bow down to so much, they wouldn't be nice to you in real life. They wouldn't give a fuck about you. So it's just kind of funny to me that there's, I don't know.
What the fuck is... Yeah, that's so old. You've got a squeaky woman who looks like... Who is literally, apparently, like didn't... This a Brittany Venti style thing? You've got... What the fuck is this? And you've got a puppet. An actual puppet. She brought a puppet on. This is like... Fucking how bad can things get? What's great as well with Chrissy Meyer in particular is she's become a lolcow in her own right, right? Like, it's like the Jeremy stuff around her is now completely fucking irrelevant. It's just get Lio on. Yeah, get Lio with a little fucking bird puppet on. Jesus. This we'll have a look at some of this. This is just fucking dire. So yes, Chrissy Meyer is a whore.
Crazy. I'm just speechless at this point. When something's so bad that you just have nothing to say. But yeah.
What is this? Why is this? Who decided this? Good question, Trans Snack. I don't know. I literally don't know.
She's crying in the shower because she's a whore. Like, I'm sorry you feel that way, Kirsty. For $1,000? That doesn't even cover rent. In New York? That's barely half a month's expenses.
Brittany is like totally fucking scorched earth at this point, isn't she? Dude, just absolutely zero fucks to give. Okay. Right. This video is what we need to talk about next. We need to talk about this next, okay? So, basically, this has been described as a quartering sweeping video. Now, I have watched it. I have watched this whole thing. And I'm going to be honest with you. There are some good points in this video. But this video needs to be, unironically, probably about an hour long for these points to be developed. Like, doing this as a 60-minute video with an ad read in it is fucking bold. It is... Just stop pre-watching, Hack. I always pre-watch. Well, I largely pre-watch. Anyway. I I'm in two minds, because there is some stuff in this video that makes perfect sense. Unfortunately, it glosses over an awful lot of why stuff is happening, which means that to actually make this make sense, upper echelon needs to do a lot more work. We're going to go through this and actually kind of expand on some of his points and explain also why he's wrong at certain points, okay? Kick in with the 50. I think this is making me morning drunk. I need to smoke. The stupidity is making my head hurt. Understandable. The comments are the best part. I haven't even read the comments. Jeremy Hamby was literally part of every single feeding frenzy that has happened in the last 8 years on YouTube, and now we're supposed to feel bad when he gets run through with his own sword. Yeah, nah. Yeah, I mean, this is one of the things I was thinking. It's like, Hambley in particular is live by the sword, die by the sword. Like, you can't turn around at this point and be like, it's not fucking fair to go after Hambley and the people around him, because all these people have done the same fucking things. It's gonna sweep for Hambley. Thanks, Vlad. I mean, part of the problem is, and I don't hate this video. I just think it only makes sense if it's devoid of all context. And I really hate videos like this, where it's like, there's genuine things here that are interesting observations, and yet you're fucking it up. You're fucking it up. I mean, I'm actually almost tempted to take his video and remake it, basically. Because we'll get to it. Like, I'm just preempting it because this video caused me some sort of like existential crisis. Please enjoy these stickers, by the way, guys. Thank you. It is much appreciated. I'm glad you've all turned out early in the morning, you fucking lunatics. Love to see it. Thank you. Boomer Man with a 5. Off topic, does anyone here know the band Ghost Town? I don't think I've heard of Ghost Town. I don't think I've heard of Ghost Town. Anyway, that's enough preempting from me. Let's get into it.
And other social media as well. Individual creators inadvertently trigger, on average, something happens. It's a little video by Incogni. Stick around to hear more about the special offer they're providing to the entire upper echelon community. Every so often, let's say maybe once per year on average, something happens. It's a little bit difficult to explain, but every once in a while on YouTube and other social media as well, individual creators inadvertently trigger something, which I call a feeding frenzy. And rather than lowering myself into the cesspit, which I have done before, by the way, I am not immune to that phenomenon, but rather than openly participating in it this time, I want to take a step backwards and look at the entire concept.
Okay, so this is like the opening gambit. What he's actually trying to talk about, at least to, like, again, he'll come to this, he's friendly with Jeremy, is like he's talking about the process. And now, he is right, to be fair. Once a year, mostly, we get like a feeding frenzy. That's not a bad way to put it, where something will happen with a big creator and everyone starts eating them. You do get years like 2024, which were constant feeding frenzies over multiple people, whether it is Mr. Beast, Dr. Disrespect, I Am Alex, the Mama Max stuff, like, and that's like a constant roll. Last year was a feeding frenzy over like the Destiny, Hassan, Ethan, iDubbbz shit. This year, that's kind of fallen by the wayside, and we're very much in this kind of like getting to grips with the remnants of the sector, the remnants of the internet blood sports days, where everyone's sort of like coming out once again. So these things definitely do happen. Now, I should be clear, the reason these things happen is actually pretty simple. Things build up to a boiling point over many years, and then something will happen that just cracks the dam. Like, that's it. That's it. Cracks the dam, and then everything pours out. And one thing that's missing from analysis like this is the fact that, what's a good way to put this? It's not just random. It's like very much intention. Like, it's a response to years of this bullshit.
Obviously, the catalyst behind why I'm choosing to do this video right now is Jeremy Hambley, also known as The Quartering, who seems to be the latest example in a long chain of prior instances where the actions and responses of a single larger creator turns into just a tidal wave of criticism from all corners of
Show the funny. Don't worry, we'll get to the funny after this, but I feel like I need to cover this one. Don't worry, we'll get to some of the funny. Boomer Man with the 5. Today I heard one of the songs and thought the lead singer sounded like Steve Smith from American Dad. At me on Twitter.
of the internet. It starts off as necessary criticism, according to some people, but by the end of the cycle, it is a feeding frenzy. Certain channels are earning tens of thousands of dollars relentlessly dissecting Jeremy's life right now. Others are openly lying about him for profit. And even if the bedrock origin of the situation has merit, what we see right now is mob mentality. Let's go back in time. Understanding what the cycle is requires...
Okay, here's the problem with this. It's not just fucking random. It's not just fucking random and being like, oh, well, there was base criticism. No. Hambley kept doing shit. Like this completely glosses over. This is not one instance of Hambley doing something and then everyone's been... Hambley has deleted his podcast, lied repeatedly, fucking, like, he said to Bearing that he was going to continue flagging channels. He's also, like, he's tried to play victim multiple fucking times. Like, he has fed this. It is not random. It's the same for Chrissy Mayers. She's, like, involved herself and is feeding it. And it's not just money. It is because people fucking hate the quartering. It's because people have waited for this for years from multiple parts of the internet. And this one's particularly bad. This one is particularly bad because so many people across so many demographic brackets fucking hate the quartering.
Examples, and by the way, at the end of it all, I'm going to talk about how you avoid having this happen to you, because truth be told, it's not particularly difficult. You have to fight against your own baser instincts and ego, sadly, but avoiding the actual ravenous mob itself isn't all that hard to do.
Blue Phantom with the 6. I just woke up, Beckett. Why did you start streaming at this ungodly hour? This isn't very good boy behavior. You Tez. Good morning. Hope you slept well. I also woke up and then went live.
I'll start with Susie Lou. Susie Lou is an anime reaction YouTuber, which is pretty low on the internet totem pole, if we're being honest, but even though what she does is abundantly common on the platform, after being criticized for lack of fair use and other low-effort uploads, she decided to fight the mob. She and her boyfriend, supposedly a lawyer, if I remember correctly at the time, began pushing back, fanning the flames, even reporting criticism of her under the harassment or cyberbullying category. And what followed was something I referred to at the time as the Susie Lou Gold Rush. Her career is over. She's the worst. Deplatforming controversy.
It's really weird that he picked Susie Lou. It's really fucking weird that he picked Susie Lou. Because, like, we're talking about something that happened years and years ago, which was, to be fair, kind of niche. Like, I Am Alex would be a better example for this. Illuminati would be a better example for this. Fucking Onision would be a better example of this. Do you guys remember all the channels that popped up over a 2-year period to cover Onision and everything that was happening there? And then one day the Onision drama just died and all their channels, like, fucking evaporated?
Copyright abuse and
Oh, Akani with the 5. Just escaped my weekend. How was yours? Also, did you share the Mel stuff I sent? I don't know if I did, actually.
On and on and on it went. The term Susie Lou, back in the early 2020s, returned a never-ending...
Oh, no, it is on the docket, though. It is on the docket, Akani.
Fire hose of dramatic headlines and detailed updates about how categorically fucked Susie's entire life was. Except it wasn't. She's still here in 2026, double the size now at least, doing pretty much the exact same.
Just so you know, UE here made a similar video about pirate software last year. Well, that's an interesting bit of context I didn't know.
Thing. Seems like she puts a little bit more effort in now, which is good, but the drama cycle that dominated the trending tab back then for weeks on end eventually faded, because it always does. How about another example? Pirate software. Pirate software is an interesting one because the hate mob got so big, earning so much money in the process, it's still happening almost an entire year later. What began as a simple, smug mistake in a popular video game transformed practically overnight into a ravenous mob, earning hundreds of thousands of dollars collectively by just tearing his life apart. At first it was he lies about credentials or fails to take accountability, but by the end of it all, people were interviewing his prior roommates that he...
Okay, once again, this is a massive downplay of the pirate software stuff. I didn't cover the pirate software stuff, but to be clear, he didn't just go, oh, you know, it's a mistake on WoW. He positioned himself as an expert. He tried to sue another game developer. He's like, he was constantly like trying to like fucking cancel people and go after them super hard, and he refused to engage with like any kind of criticism. He just tried to silence it, while also being a massive larper. The exposing of somebody who has lied to their audience about who they are is a relevant story, and it's not just like, what's a good way to put this? It's not just the fact people hate him. It's that the story itself is interesting of how people lie. Transnack with the 5, with the 2. It was not one mistake. It was a lot of stuff. Yes, that's the thing. This stuff builds. Like, you don't get a lolcow off one instance. You get a lolcow off a sustained period. Like, you've got like this build up with lolcows, and then you like they tip over the edge.
Lived with, and talking about how messy he was. Entire channels rose and fell on the back of this drama, spamming out 15, 20, 30 separate videos about trivial details in the saga, rehashing prior discoveries, and turning this man's life into a veritable zoo exhibit where the most outlandish vocal and dramatic claims made the most money. It was a feeding frenzy, and certain people got rich. Yet another example, this time the largest YouTuber on the whole platform, Mr. Beast, took place when he was accused of all sorts of workplace impropriety by former contestants and employees. I myself participated in that one.
Again, massive downplay. This started with the Chris Tyson Shadman stuff. It was through all the Discord logs, and then we ended up with the like workplace stuff. And to be clear, there was stuff there worth talking about. And on the other side, that story was that story was insane the way it twisted, because it went from fuck Mr. Beast to fuck Dogpack because he's a lying piece of shit. It wasn't just, oh my god, no, feeding frenzy, Mr. Beast. It was like there was multiple sides to this. One of the first proper videos, in fact, the first proper video I ever made that wasn't just a shit post, was on Dogpack, where I was like, fuck Dogpack. I made this like, I think it was like 5 months before Soggy brought his video out. I think it was actually the first person with a video out criticizing Dogpack on the whole fucking internet. It was me. It was me. I've been completely written out the fucking narrative, but I was the first person to have a video out on Dogpack.
Under the justification that this was arguably the face of YouTube. He was getting...
I did it before it was cool!
multi-million-dollar contracts with Amazon at the time, and thus any infraction on his part reflected badly on the entire YouTube platform. But even still, as the feeding frenzy escalated, I was an active participant, wrapped up in the process of update videos.
The only thing I felt bad about was I was going to say President Sundays. Pirate Software's ferrets. Yeah, that's fair.
Those new discoveries, all for the sake of viewership and ad revenue. It's intoxicating. Regardless, my point with these examples is to demonstrate the cycle overall. Where
someone wants their flowers. Yes, I fucking do want my flowers. It's like I deserve them. He wants to bet. Who wants to bet UE must have the same contacts or marketing agents as Hambone? I'm in two minds about this video. I don't know whether there is money to be made potentially getting in early on the defense side of somebody, because then you can like make money if they have a redemption arc. I'm not saying that's what he's doing, but that is like a potential, right? There is an incentive to be the contrarian. Why go with the 2? Cracking open a cold cola. Cheers. Cheers. Good morning.
Initial criticism gets met with pushback, sparking the insatiable mob mentality to a degree where empathy, reason, and especially rationality leave the building entirely. Everything you do online gets tracked, stolen, monetized, and harvested.
Okay, I don't care. Thanks, sir. I was not. No. I don't care about a Cockney shop.
Continuing to sponsor the channel. Okay, back to it. Understanding that the cycle has existed for almost 2 decades and will continue existing long into the future on these platforms, we arrive, finally, at Jeremy Hambley, also known as The Quartering. Just to get this out of the way right now, Jeremy has only ever been good to me, at least personally. He pledged money in a particular legal situation. I've corresponded with him about topics. He's covered my work before a few times on his channel, and I have nothing negative to say about him on a personal level. However, his entire mainstream online identity is built around attacking people. That's just what he does. The Quartering is a central pillar of the right-wing drama ecosystem on YouTube, and also other platforms for that matter.
Yeah. I mean, why? Does this not answer your own fucking question? You live by your sword. You live by the sword, you die by the sword. This is why drama creators get taken out by drama. He gave me money, yeah. I mean, again, like, Echelon is clearly fucking biased, and if this video, and I mean this, there is probably a good video in here. I was watching bits of this and being like, actually, there is some really interesting points brought up about, like, the feeding frenzy and about the cycle and about how we do this with people like Mr. Beast and everything else. But it needs to be about an hour and a half long to unpick all of this if you want to actually make this fucking argument. It's like, you have, like, the best you can do with Jeremy is to, like, point out that they're part of a continuous cycle and almost that this isn't an exception. And in some ways, it's not. It's another huge creator who is, like, essentially fallen from grace. Now, my argument would be Jeremy should never have been in a position of grace in the first fucking place, right? Like, this is a dude who clearly should have never had a fucking career. Everyone who has ever supported him is complicit. You're all fucking complicit. But like, just this short 16-minute video being like, oh no, guys, I don't know if this is totally fair, is fucking insane. Beckett, please make an hour-long video. I would binge watch it for like 3-4 times. I am kind of tempted. Like, I was watching this and it, like, there is something here. Because, I mean, like, you can talk, like, there's elements with looking at what's happened with Mel, with the way I've covered John, with Chrissy, that all play into this, which is, like, actually an interesting, like, a potentially interesting bit of analysis. This video is just too short to be of any fucking value.
So when we talk about the concept of mob mentality, it's a little bit ironic to see the mob turning their attention to him in particular. However, the scale that we're talking about right now is so big, so fast, and with no end in sight, it makes me want to put out some words of caution. I'm not here to be hyper-specific, but the lightning-fast recap is that Jeremy appears to have intense, rather frequent rants all across social media about how powerful he is and all what he can do to his enemies. He's threatened to have channels removed before when those channels criticized him, which ended up actually happening, by the way, creating a situation where people speculate about what level of influence he might have inside YouTube itself. What started as a simple feud between him and a couple of smaller channels became widespread backlash against him, his co-host, and even anyone who calls him a friend.
With a couple of smaller channels. Name people, bro. Kino Casino, Bearing, like the Tism podcast, with like fucking Mikey No More. The multiple other people who got flagged during this. The idea like this is just some like smaller channels. It's not. It is Jeremy's direct peers for years, bro. Just ignore the dude creepily and harassing women at a family event. Yes. Dude, it glosses over so much shit. Transnack with the 2. No, guys, he's cool. Just ignore the rent fair. True.
The internet began speculating about his sex life, his drinking habits, his family, anything, everything, because
this is also bullshit. This is like this is a recharacter. This is like retro. What's the word? This is retconning. Like the internet has been talking about the fact that Jeremy Hambley is a fucking cuck for years now, for years and years and years. I'm pretty sure that narrative began in like 2019, 2018, 2019. It's been for ages. The man is a known alcoholic. Yes, he posts about it. And also, once again, here's the rule. What you make content becomes fair game. We all know that it may not be pleasant. It may not be pleasant. It may not be like, it's not like ethically good, but it's the only way this fucking works. You can't throw stuff out onto the internet as a public figure and be like, well, that's not fair game for you to talk about. Bro, You brought it up. It's literally an argument with somebody at a bar where they start scolding you on the topic that they want to fucking talk about.
During a feeding frenzy, there are no rules. People are once again making tens of thousands of dollars, collectively probably hundreds of thousands of dollars, dedicating their entire online existence to shit-talking this man. And while I certainly have heard things that give me pause, like the allegation that he tricked another creator and nearly destroyed her fledgling tea business, even if those things are true, witnessing a world where hundreds of creators, perhaps millions of people in total, are just relentlessly pulling a man's life apart, it does make me pause. Here's why. As this cycle continues, exacerbated horribly by Jeremy's own...
Okay. Unfortunately, listen, anyone else here like Darwinian theory? Sometimes an old animal, it's just a bit lame. It's a bit mangy. It's weaker than the rest of the pack. And occasionally, you need to kick it out onto the ice floe to get eaten by some killer whales. Okay? This is a very stretched metaphor. But it's part of the natural process. It'll happen. It happens to everyone. It'll happen to me. It's just the natural process. You watch a nature documentary, that's all drama is. Drama commentary is a nature documentary on the human condition online. And occasionally you have to sit there and watch as the documentarian in a British accent goes, and now, as the animal comes to the end of its life, fat Jeremy at the watering hole, taking his last sip, surrounded by crocodiles. Soon he will be pulled into the water and death rolled until his fat, squirming body breathes its last. That's what drama commentary really is. It's just mostly done by Americans who don't sound as nice as David Attenborough. Let's just be realistic about what we're doing here, okay? And much like drama commentary, sometimes the best thing to do, much like nature commentary, sometimes the best thing to do is not intervene in the natural process. Do you know what I mean?
Own personal actions. As it spins out of control, the relative quality of analysis or commentary or criticism, big air quotes around that word, because that's really just a shield that people use now to just viciously harass someone they don't like. That's sadly the majority of what's happening at the moment. But anyway, as it spins out of control, everything, the quality of everything, the caliber of analysis and digging, investigation, commentary, all of it goes down rapidly. See here, this is a supposed lawsuit, okay, being brought forward by some random guy on social media as a class action retaliation against the quartering and YouTube, for that matter, for the damage that they've caused. Just one problem. This is actual gibberish.
Okay, and here's something that Echelon seems to completely overlook. This lawsuit, the minute people actually started to look into it, has been widely called out. I think I saw like MLS tweets out that Sean's actually gone over the lawsuit to pull it apart. Like, this stuff also feeds into the same cycle. It's like, oh, now we've got, like, because you can have locals on both sides, and like people who try to get into that little bracket and do it badly or try and turn themselves into main fucking characters also get fucking eaten. They also suffer exactly the same end as the locale themselves. That's all part of it. It's all part of the fucking story. This is actually what happened with Dogpack. Dogpack came into the Chris Tyson stuff because the Mr. Beast drama was not a Mr. Beast drama. It was a Chris Tyson drama. Dogpack used that as his opportunity to come in and go after Mr. Beast. And then exactly what is happening on this lawsuit on a micro scale happened to Dogpack on a macro scale. People started to dig into it, people like me in this channel, and started to go through all the legal stuff, because we went through his Chris Warren stuff. You can find that on our Twitter. I believe it's one of our highlights. We sat down with a lawyer and actually went through the legal claims and were like, you don't have this on James Warren. You're full of shit. And that's part of the cycle as well.
The man claimed to have
possibly like Camelot with his DM drama. Yes, and I believe Camelot said that he's not going to cover the quartering anymore. right? You have to be careful about like how you handle these things, because you are just as susceptible as being eaten by this sort of like the churning machine of drama around a certain person as the person who's like at the center of the drama. Same things happen with Chrissy Mayer. Chrissy Mayer tried to come in as a neutral party to make some money off like Melanie Mack, and has now ended up destroying her own career.
Law firm in the initial post, and yet the lawsuit is represented pro se, which means there isn't a law firm. And it's also a draft, not an actual lawsuit. What's more, the entire thing centers almost exclusively on DMCA, Digital Millennium Copyright Act, which has nothing to do with the entire situation. DMCA is not a component here at all. And the rest of the lawsuit in turn focuses on one of the smaller channels that Jeremy had problems with on a personal level, despite that channel explicitly not wanting to even be associated with it.
A smaller channel. Like, he's talking about Kino Casino here, by the way. He's talking about Kino Casino. And once again, with streamers, you are not going by their subscriber numbers. You're going by their average concurrence. That is what matters. And when it comes to... And Hamberly, by the way, is actually a streamer. He is not a video essayist. He is a streamer who cuts VODs. And his concurrents are nowhere near Kino Casino's. 17k live viewers, yes. Yeah. That is what you are dealing with when you are dealing with streamers. Because the subscriber number just does not fucking matter. It doesn't. Because, like, most people don't subscribe when they watch streamers. Like, they will turn up night after night, but they might not necessarily be subscribed.
I'm tempted to use the word joke right now, but there's no joke here because the feeding frenzy is now attracting people who are genuinely unhinged. This guy, Chad Hughes, unironically, okay, and I wish him well, but I'm not making a joke right now, he appears to be suffering from AI psychosis, which is a real thing, by the way. People now suffer psychotic breaks from reality because of extended sycophantic chatbot cycles. And yet, again, no joke here, this delusional lawsuit draft, which has no future, no relevance, and no legitimacy whatsoever, this lawsuit draft is being held up, talked about, propagated, and spread by massive creators on the platform, by literal lawyers who should obviously know better, and by all sorts of vocal critics who are now...
Who has actually held this lawsuit up? I think the only person I can even think of who may have talked about it positively is Legal Mindset, who is, you know, insane. To put it bluntly. Like, the dude's fucking crazy. Everyone else I've seen, like, I think I made comment that the lawsuit was happening as it got released, and then since then haven't talked about it because I was like, oh no, this is bollocks. I think that's been my sole coverage of the fucking lawsuit.
Obsessed.
Holding it up by debunking it. Yes, yeah, again, like, everything I've seen about this so far has been negative, and PPP turning around and going, shut the fuck up, you're not helping us.
The concept of raking in views and ad revenue at the direct expense of accuracy and effort. When the feeding frenzy happens, people eat each other. Friends become enemies, at least the ones that only ever cared about the money to begin with, and the mob begins picking new targets, expanding the parameters of what qualifies as fair game, in this escalating protocol where the dopamine drama hit justifies anything and everything just to keep it going. This is a disconcerting thing to witness, but the sad fact of the matter is that you can easily avoid this happening to you. Here's a personal story, okay? Way back in the day, I did a video game review. I mean, this was quite a long time ago. It was a bad one, all right? I don't remember if it was just a bad day or if I was lazy, I don't know, or just genuinely did a bad job, but it was a terrible video and I got criticized for it. By itself in a vacuum, that's no big deal. It happens. But when you're facing backlash, you have three distinct separate options. You can apologize, which is not something I'm inclined to ever do. You can defend yourself, which is something I'm inclined to do. Or you can go silent.
Okay. I've said this multiple times. The effective way to deal with drama, and he'll go on to say it's like this is in the early stages, but like, if you are in drama or if you fuck something up, apologize for the stuff you are actually sorry for, and then just ignore everything else, or just say, I'm not apologizing for this thing, I do it again. It is very simple, because what an audience is actually looking for, at least your own audience, is honesty. It's just honesty. And the reason it matters that you apologize for the things you're actually sorry for is because normally your audience will know you well enough to know whether this is something that's within your, what I'd refer to as your core pillars. And if you have violated your core pillars, the things that your audience knows you for, you probably need to apologize. You probably need to say, hey, listen, I would not normally do this. I don't know why I did it this time. I will not do it in the future. I fucked up. And for other things, which are like completely in your wheelhouse, which you may be getting wider criticism for, you're like, nah, I'd still do this. Fuck you. And then you just carry on. Okay? Acknowledge and deal with what you feel like you have to. It is a very human thing. There are definitely times where you should apologize. What you shouldn't do is give sort of general apologies that are meaningless. Or like the thing Chrissy Mayer did where it's like, I'm sorry you feel that way. Because Chrissy's obviously not sorry. Obviously not fucking sorry. Transnight with 2, is he talking about Felony Max? That was all her, Lamar. Dude. We hate Hambley because he's a fraud, a deviant, and actively tries to false flag others' livelihood. UA must be Jar's #1 janitor. Yeah, again, it completely skips over the fact that, like, this stuff with Jeremy has been brewing for a long time. Like, I hated Jeremy before this drama started. I've hated Jeremy since 2017. I've hated this guy for years. Because it is very simply, you are fucking boring, useless, and a fraud. Okay? And so, like, now it spills over and it's taken time. Becca, I say slurs and I'm not sorry. True, Gay SB, thank you for the 2. I am sorry that you feel that way about Chrissy, dude. Arcani's like, can't confirm it. Yes, I like 6-7 months ago, I was ranting to Arcani about the quartering.
I tried to defend myself, which was stupid, and resulted in a variety of different videos being made, some of which went kind of viral in the...
I hated Jeremy first get on my level. I don't think you did, Gilded. I actually don't think you did. I think I hated Jeremy before you did, bitch.
Video game world, then leading to a very impactful decision point. When you're facing the fledgling mob, okay, not the full-blown final form boss monster mob mentality, I mean the fledgling mob that's just beginning to form, there is one singular correct approach. Ignore them. As soon as the mob mentality starts, as soon as people begin to feel a sense of camaraderie with each other around hating you as their sole rallying cry, the only correct answer is stop talking. Ignore them. They don't exist, they're not important, and you'll let the mob dissipate. The wrong...
Okay, so there is an element here where you can log off. You sort of have to log off. Because right now, Jeremy can't ignore the mob. There are people who are A-logging every stream he does. Okay? There's, like... He's fucked. He's fucked. And it will spill over. I mean, did you guys see that Melanie Mac went and talked to, is it Michael Knowles? And Michael Knowles had to respond in his comment section, what are the oranges for? Because the whole thing is just full of oranges. It is ruining Melanie Mac's ability to actually talk to anybody anymore. It's ruining Jeremy's ability to talk to anybody. No one can have Chrissy on anymore. Oh, let me give you some stickers. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Didn't realize you passed the goal. Anonymous with the 5. UA stopped being a gaming channel because people kept dunking on him for being wrong. Okay, Lamau, that's pretty funny. Joey Bag of Donuts with the 2. But what about when the mob is just correct? Yes, this is also a really big part of it. It's like there isn't really a good get out of jail card with the quartering the way there was with Mr. Beast, where a lot of the stuff that was said about Mr. Beast by Dogpack was kind of just fucking bullshit. And the minute you sort of dug into it and scratched at like what Dogpack was talking about, you were like, oh, you're full of shit. You're just fucking lying. And it gets Mr. Beast off the hook. The problem with Jeremy is that most of the stuff is kind of fucking true, or at the very least plausible and can't be pushed back on very easily. Like, what's going to be fake, right? Is he going to come out with receipts about Sydney Watson and be like, I did give her 250 grand? Is he gonna come out with receipts about Lauren Southern and say that I never made a video talking about, like, her being pregnant or something? It's just not gonna fucking happen. The reality is we all know that Jeremy is a massive piece of shit and has been for ages. This video leaves nothing to the topic at all. Yeah, I am. The more, and this is kind of, I'll be honest with you. I'm planning to start my next video soon, and I am interested in what all of you think of this as a kind of a roundaway topic, way to talk about the quartering and some of this drama. And I do think that I think that there is a good video in here somewhere. Do you know what I mean? I think that there is a good, funny, interesting video somewhere in this topic. And I'm almost desperate to make it because I feel like it should exist.
Approach is to try and defend yourself. Even if you think you're right, hell, even if you are right in a lot of circumstances, internet mobs are not governed by social expectations of reason or logic. They're governed by money, outrage. It's particularly a few shepherds usually that kind of whip them into a frenzy and then kind of unleash them in a certain direction. But they're governed by money, outrage, and the thrill of collectively having someone else that isn't them to attack, all at once together. It's not a good thing, typically, although you could argue it happens to a deserving target here and there from time to time. But the only way to make it stop is never engage with it in the first place. That's pretty much impossible for most.
I don't like the video, but I just watched it with Diorio, so how did he go over it? Yeah, I like, again, I don't think it's a great video, but I think the topic is interesting, if that makes sense. I genuinely think that there is a good video in here somewhere.
Most people, the feeling of having a few thousand, or worse yet, tens of thousands of people.
Yeah, it's like if you treated this topic as like expanding it as to why this is happening, and not just like, because I don't like making neutral videos. Anyone who actually watches my videos, like the draw video, like it is incredibly, I think, fair. I don't do hatchet jobs. So like a video like this that is like a fair, reasonable look, I think is worth existing.
Finding every single conceivable way to personally reach you and try to brute force their criticism into your head because in their mind that's what you deserve. That feeling is indescribably awful. But at the very same time, seeing as I've spent half the video condemning the concept of internet hate mobs, at the very same time, under certain unfortunate circumstances, it's the only recourse people think they have. Most of the YouTube feeding frenzies that I've personally witnessed didn't fall into this category, but once in a while, situations present themselves where the platform as a whole refuses to solve things, right? Like YouTube itself just refuses to help. When that happens, for lack of a better example, there's an antibody reaction. The community comes together, and much the same way white blood cells begin attacking a virus in the body, commentary channels and veterans of the platform begin attacking the perpetrator. Falsely flagging content and getting other channels struck down is genuinely damaging. I mean, you're screwing with people's livelihood.
You're good free to think. Systemic with the 2 Crabman, I betrayed you, I had to silence the stream. Hopefully your ban is fucking fixed, man.
At that point, if you get a channel deleted, I mean, presumably there's a person and their family on the receiving end of it that no longer has income. It can be a very big deal. It's effectively a...
Bro, please say the name of the fucking channel.
Cardinal internet sin, in my view. So when that happens, especially if it seems like the issue is being top-down supported or exacerbated by the platform, in this case YouTube, which appears to be the case here with Jeremy, although I can't say for certain, even when that...
Comparing commentary to white blood cells, I mean, there is an element here that's true, honestly. Is he switching to quartering as a virus now, apparently? I mean, there is an element here that is kind of fucking true. Where, like, commentary channels often do sort of like end up being part of the response vector communally for like YouTube's wider communities. It's why commentary channels cover everything from history, tube, drama to like the right wing, the left wing stuff, other commentary channels, all this shit. It's just so corny. That I agree with. I mean, it's also worth pointing out, like, I think part of the reason I'm interested is I'm somebody who talks an awful lot about internet hate mobs. I've spent like a lot of my shit has been fighting against large groups of people who are absolutely fucking insane. It's just that I don't think this is one of those cases. I don't think this is one of those cases. It's not a load of fucking leftists screaming, "Oh my god, guys, didn't you know the quartering's fucking racist?" It's not that at all. This is an internal response.
That simply appears to be the case with no proof. The reaction that you get from the wider community is visceral. People attack, they try to shut down this harmful presence with the only mechanism at most of their disposal, in this case, vicious criticism. And despite my personal feelings about where the line is, what is or is not too much for any given case, the simple fact is that no one should be surprised that it's happening at all. Ultimately, I don't want to spend my time investigating drama. I've done it before, okay? I'll probably do it again at times, but what I really want is to investigate corrupt companies, speak to whistleblowers.
Okay, now he's just like, yeah, I want to like look at these things and like contact me if you've got anything. Anyway, so that's that. I kind of wanted to gauge like feeling and make sure I wasn't going fucking crazy. But that is upper echelon. We might see something like that in a video. This video is weird. Context aside, going after people in mass is wrong. That seems to be his position. What about EDP? Yeah, it's like providing context as to why certain things happen. And I've been talking about like the Mr. Beast versus Dogpack stuff. It's like seeing how certain dramas fucking turn is interesting in and of itself, but trying to compare the quartering to some of those other dramas just doesn't really make any sense. Were people meant to not call out like Dr. Disrespect with his comments about like minors and shit on Twitter? It's like, it's obvious that there is a reason why this stuff happens beyond money and like fucking internet clout. Hope you had a good stream, by the way, Neg. We need to look at Chrissy Myers talking to a puppet now. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Let's watch some Simpcast. Apparently this goes downhill real quick. I don't know when, but she's got a fucking, oh my god, fucking hell. It's gonna be one of those things, isn't it? Oh my god.
Chino's doing in a
Did Chrissy blow the puppet?
hot water show tomorrow. Weather's going to be cooler when Chino does in hot water show tomorrow. And weather, New York City's going to be really hot where Chino lives.
Sister Godiva with the 50 Swedish. The unite against Jer is how the whole ecosystem would react against Ethan's suits unless people were so side-cucked and out for selling beef. Thank you, Sister Godiva.
It's going to be really hot all across the Eastern United States. Plus
True.
Montreal, Quebec, and even Chino's going to get really hot weather.
It was really hot today, Frankie. We took the bean to the park, an amusement park. It was like in the 80s. It was like definitely hot. It was
Wait. She was taking an unvaccinated child to the amusement park. What?
hot weather.
That means, and they got heat wave hitting for Montreal. They get a heat wave in southern Ontario, like Barrie, Ontario, winter.
Systemic with the two. Van's fixed, just waiting for my shift to end in 6 hours. Base.
London, Sarnia, Kitchener, Guelph, and all those places. It's really hot in Great Lakes region, like Dayton, Ohio, Erie, Pennsylvania, Cincinnati, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh.
What the fuck is with this woman? Is this like our cherry for the stream? Who the fuck is this? Who is Carmen? What is with the bucket hat? Is that like a real hat? Like, is that like a plastic? What the fuck is she wearing?
And Columbus, Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio.
Frankie, is there like a community pool near you that you can go in during the summer?
That means that did you hear about this? I was at the Hampton Inn and swimming in 2018. Hampton Inn Hotel.
Been in a pool since 2018?
Yeah.
Hampton Inn.
You could take a swim now.
That's too long, Frankie. That's 8 years.
Can you guys hear me better now?
Blue Ship Phantom with the 2. What the fuck is this, Chrissy? That's it. Boom Man with the 2. Why does the guy at the middle look like Schoolboy 9? No, I don't even mean Frankie. Fuck.
Yes. Speak a little. Frankie has held the podium for too long. Talking
I
about
just want
the
to make
weather.
sure.
We know it's good, Frankie. Thank you.
Yeah,
Time for chicks.
Edgar, how
What?
rude. You know, I think Edgar, you're upset because you thought you were
Holy shit, it's so awkward. How is it so awkward? Why are you talking to a fucking puppet, bro?
to be the only man on this.
I am. I'm
Now you're
just.
throwing this
I
competition.
know. His male energy has subdued my riz.
Yeah, Frankie's like
My
6.
Riz.
Frankie, how tall are you? You're like 6 feet tall, right?
6 feet 1 inch tall.
Oh my god, I can't compete.
He could pummel you, Edgar.
He could eat me.
He would eat you if you had a.
I
You
feel
gotta-
that he could consume me with the energy of 1,000 suns, just
Mhm.
boiling my brain just through his gaze alone.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
Wait,
Frankie.
Chrissy, you said I was dealing with life. Not really. I've actually just been surrounded by AI agents, and ever since like Claude, and I just basically been in like a whole
So you've been
building
surrounded
stuff with
by
all my robots.
artificial life, artificial intelligence.
I got
Yeah.
really
Lord.
into AI. I need to touch grass and talk to my human friends. So thanks
Thanks,
for
I'm
inviting
sorry.
me.
These are my fans.
Oh my god, they're on scooters. Look at them.
They got scooters down the street and things. And this your hypnotist, Chino's doing great so far. He might be driving a scooter one day.
You know, I think we have a scooter like that, but you have to it's like it needs a lot of charging and maintenance, and I think it's in the garage somewhere. Ari, I'm so glad that you are friendly with the AI, because when the robots finally come to take over, like you'll be my go-between. You'll be my sort of
I feel kind
translator.
of bad though about
This is fucking desperate. This is actually, is this what Simpcast is normally like? Okay, we might have to skip ahead to when they start talking about the drama. But is this what Simpcast is normally like? This shit is fucking awful. Holy shit, bro. Okay. We'll jump ahead.
Up late at night. No, I have mad respect for her, please.
You do? Why?
No, listen. No, all right. Let me begin. Let me begin. You asked about Fat Battle, and you've hashtag
yes,
Fat
yes.
Battle. You've opened up a whole can of worms. I promise I will circle back to this. Okay, to all my fans here, I want to tell you a tale. Once upon a time, there were two fat fucks. One was called PPP from Kino Casino, and the other was called Jeremy from The Quartering.
Okay.
And
This sounds like story time.
it is story.
Wait, what? Wait, what? The puppets talking about the quartering and PPP? Wait, what? What is going on?
Time.
Something for kids.
Okay. Well,
Copecast, Simpcast always. Thank you, Sistemo. Thank you for the 2. Much appreciated. Why is there a puppet? I don't know why there's a puppet. I don't know who the puppet is. Who invited Dr. Randomacam to this fucking shit? Oh, dude. I need to see Dr. Randomacam make a fucking video on this. I need to see. Listen, we've invoked the puppets, okay? Where is that puppet-loving freak?
wait. In the ultimate case of Fafo, PPP and his friend Worski were busting on this fat cheesehead called Jeremy, who lives in Wisconsin and poops his pants. And Jeremy was getting closer and closer, like circling the drain in terms of popularity and monies dragged into his channels. But PPP, sensing vulnerability, kept poking and poking and poking the bear. And then fat Jeremy goes, hey, don't poke me. I'm going to give you a warning. I'm going to give you a warning.
Teddy with a 10. If these were my IRL friends, I would just stick to ChatGPT. At least Chatty Poo has spunk. True, buddy.
PPP and his friends Worski from Kino Casino, which is a show I really, really love, by the way. I'm serious. I am a fan. I have watched them, like I did not a Johnny Come Late. I've been watching them a long time. Mad respect to them, even though they're fighting with friends of mine. So freaking hilarious. Anyway, they poke the bear. Sorry. I know. I like everyone, Chrissy.
Like a particular, yeah, I don't know.
I'm getting somewhere.
It's kind of like with shows, like when people, like I miss Game of Thrones. I miss it's like a big commitment to get into.
I know. Who wants? I don't have time to catch up on the lore, but I've caught them the main little touchstones of it. So anyway, they were warned, and PPP and the casino boys, well, they thought that Jeremy, they poked him one time, they called him for the umpteenth time a cuck, like, yeah, if someone's fucking your wife and you're in the cuck chair and you poop.
If you are a fan of Kino Casino, if you know what's going on, what on earth, what in God's name would possess you to get on a stream with Chrissy Meyer? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, dude.
Poop underpants, and it's all been hilarious. But they poked him one more time, and then Jeremy said, "I'm going to destroy you." And they poked him again, and Jeremy didn't abide by Queensberry rules of boxing. No, he went MMA on themselves, swept the leg, hit him in the nuts, destroyed their best Clippers channel, and now they have to rebuild. And they're going, "Oh my God, I'm shocked."
Because I heard,
yeah, and like,
again,
I'm sorry, you fafoed. I don't condone it. I like Chrissy. I don't condone it. What Jeremy did, but I understand it. If you had.
Bro, the puppet's opening gambit is I don't condone it, but I understand it. Holy... Do people just come on Chrissy's stream to, like, commit suicide? Is this like a kind of Canadian form of maid? They're like, yeah, listen, we understand that you're manically depressed and you're probably gonna die. Here's one of your options. Rather than getting in the pods, you can go on this crazy bitches stream, Chrissy Mayer, and just go and defend this guy called the Quartering a little bit. And don't worry, the internet will take care of it for you. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck is wrong with you? It's Spalgy's new persona. This is so fucking insane.
Had nothing left to lose. You know, the last person you want to poke is someone with like nothing left to lose with their life going down the drain. You've already humiliated him. He's not going to give a fuck. So yeah, surprise. Like, he got you. It sucks because there's so much collateral damage. Like, everyone's having to answer for Jeremy's crimes. And this is where, my friends, hashtag fat battle comes in. I want to see.
Fats. Okay.
Yes. Listen, Jeremy, in an earlier tweet before he, in a little bitch mode, took his Twitter account off, said that he would fight PPP like in a little kiddie pool, all slathered up with oil. I think it could be U.S. versus Canada. We can resolve.
What the fuck is going on? Teddy, look, I'm all for going on a stream and retelling a drama as a puppet, but don't hang me. I'm scared this man is not. Don't. Dude. Thank you for the 10, Teddy. Blue Phantom with 2. The other one was just sitting there doing nothing. That's all these women do on these fucking streams. Who is this fucking bitch? Mailman with the 2. Why is there a puppet? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Fucking hell.
Resolve this issue. There doesn't need to be these little side shows of theater. People who need to squabble with each other. People like Friday Night Tights and Brittany Venti and Melanie Mac. We don't need to be proxies for hashtag fat battle. Let these fat bastards with the pendulous bingo wings slap each other till their jowls shake.
Bingo
listen, and listen, wait, I'm not done, Chrissy. Hold on. Listen. PPP, I already got Jeremy to agree. And if people call his fat ass out, you should agree too. I want to see you two fleshy ham beasts battle it out and settle who is right from the law of combat. Now listen, you can make excuses like, oh yeah, Jeremy's going to poop in his pants. And he might, but we could put him in a hazmat.
Do people know who Smugbug is? Because this puppet motherfucker just reminds me of Smugbug and I can't get it out of my head. White goal with the 2. I want a sticker, fishbowl, please. I can give you a fishbowl sticker. Thank you very much for hitting the goal, guys. Systemic with the 2. The puppeteering is so bad and out of sync. Beelzer with the 2. Bro, this episode of Sesame Street sucks. Today we have the little... The word of today begins with N. Where's Polly the polar bear? Bring back Polly the polar bear. Fucking hell. Mistborn with the 4. I think it's a bunch of Gen Xers who don't know how the internet works and don't really know what an angry internet mob is. True. Teddy with the 5. I will give the puppet guy this. He is the best entertainer there. Not saying much, but gotta take the wins any way you can. Yeah, the bar is like super fucking low, bro.
Hazmat suit. I want to see this battle.
Are we talking a full pooping of pants, or we're talking like a shart?
It doesn't matter if he's wearing hazmat gear, Chrissy. I just don't want that to be an excuse for PPP, who is full of righteous rage. Full of righteous rage. And Jeremy, full of righteous rage. Let's let God settle it. The fat battle.
Like it's just a mud wrestling or a jello wrestling.
Yeah, because this is destroying
something in oil.
People. It's destroying too many people. I mean, I've learned a lot these last few weeks. I really have. And Chrissy.
Probably too much. Yeah.
I have learned too much. But Chrissy, I was supposed, as you know, Chrissy, I was supposed to be there.
You
last
were.
week. I was supposed to be there while you clumsily, let's face it, Chrissy, you clumsy as fuck.
What was clumsy?
No, I'll tell you, girl.
What was clumsy? Holy fuck. PPP, I like 652. Dude, PPP versus Jeremy, PPP would kill Jeremy. He'd actually kill the guy. I've just got images now of PPP sort of holding Jeremy's head down in a kiddie pool as the bubbles just slowly stop.
All right, you stood there like a deer.
Joey, bag of donuts with 2. Nothing like picking at the scab to make it to help it heal. True.
In the headlights, as a hot retard grilled you over and over again in a struggle session with the same question repeated over and over again. You tried to spare her
It is a
feelings.
tactic, yeah.
You tried to spare her feelings. No.
I tried. That's what I
Remember,
get. That's what I get for.
No, look, I just want to say, look, I am. All right, Chrissy, I'm about to piss you off. I follow a lot of these people. I follow Nerdrotic, Friday Night Tights. I even follow Dr. Karlin Boroshenko. For a person like me that goes to no, don't be a hater. Don't be a hater.
He's hated me for so long because
I don't care. I know. I was there.
Is this puppet trying to set Chrissy up? Is this a fucking psyop? He's like, no, I'll come in and start shit-talking Kino Casino a little bit, and then slowly get Chrissy to talk about the drama. Do you know what? I think there is a chance, just a chance, that this puppet motherfucker knows exactly what he's doing. He's like, nah, this stream is fucking boring, okay? We actually need to get Chrissy to talk about the drama. This is just, that's why he's a fucking puppet. He's like, no, I have to be a puppet to hide my identity as I try and get her to actually engage with the interesting content. It's like the Trojan horse. Yeah, I'm starting to think. He's like, nah, listen, I watch loads of people who fucking hate you. Interesting. I can't even with a 5. That much loud fighting would sound the trumpet for the second coming. True. Can you imagine the fucking sounds? Mine with the 5. What the fuck did I walk into, Becca? That's a good question. I don't know quite how to answer it. JG Free with the member for 2 months at Coping. VTuber better than Puppet? New sentence. True. If PPP and Jeremy fight, they'll recreate Ivan the Terrible and his son. That's deeply fucked up.
That goes way back.
No, listen. I was there when, let's say, maybe a little bit less grace was given to her than could have been given, and I'm now here as she's giving you less grace than could be given. But plot
twist, the puppet is PPP. He reveals himself at the end. And you're the 5, Teddy.
I follow all these accounts, and I follow Casino, and I don't follow Brittany so much. I know a lot of people that, like gooned her, but, it's not her. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, I'm seeing people going wrapped around the twist. People who aren't even directly really involved. Not PPP, not Jeremy, not people who should be part of #Fat Battle. Just these side little theaters. It's just like I have a cubist perspective. I just think the ultimate truth about who's right in this, who should prevail, will be settled in the ring. I just want to see Battle of the Fats. I don't think it's too much to ask. We could have.
Yeah.
Look, PPP, I love your show. You're funny as fuck. You're also fat. But I want to see you battle Jeremy. I have to root for Jeremy as an American, but I will quietly, secretly root for you. I want to see this. Make it happen. Your buddy Worski did a little internet boxing match. He lasted shorter than Gina Carano, frankly. This is like 20 years ago. But damn, he had guts.
Cohen looks like she's going to kill herself. She is definitely the Chrissy of this stream.
The man had guts. Went in the ring.
Not Chrissy, Cherry of the stream. Cherry of the stream.
Flicks to pick it up.
Why not? I will pony up all in my piggy bank to see #Fat Battle happen. I would like it to happen. So yeah, look, I'm sorry, Chrissy. I follow all these accounts. I'm going to continue to follow everyone's account. I love everybody. I care about everybody. I just don't have time to parse the lore. I kind of don't care.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot. I'm exhausted. I'm 5.
Culture life and
Chrissy, why should you? And honestly, Chrissy, I just want to say now because this is called Simpcast. Let me simp for you just for 30 seconds. All right, look.
Systemic with the two. Systemic with the two. Last super chat. I want to punt that puppet into lava. The puppet is fucking annoying.
I, for one, talk to enough, because being a puppet, I get approached by parents with kids all the time. Ugh, God, it's annoying. Anyway, I understand fully how harried they are to raise a 2-year-old. I understand that 2-year-old might still be nursing, and there's nothing wrong with that. I understand, like, yeah, you've suffered a tragedy and like family shit, sorting out estates, all that shit. That sucks. I'm not going to talk about it. It sucks. It's hard. Your mind is elsewhere other than on fucking lore, following every twist and turn. I recommend, and this is what I saw last night. This is the madness. I just want to share with you the madness that has come over people. I've watched all these folks, including Brittany Vetney, and I fell asleep last night. Wait. No, I fell asleep last night listening to Brittany Venti's like latest like screed about what you did. And listen, Brittany Venti is unequivocally so damn beautiful, ineffably beautiful.
What the fuck is going? I fell asleep watching Brittany Venti. She's just so pretty, guys. What? Is the puppet on meth? What is going on? Mine with the 5. Beckett drunk watching puppet go to bed. Puppets go to bed, my guy. I woke up. I slept for like 12 hours yesterday. It's probably more than 12 hours. It's definitely more than 12 hours. It's definitely more than 12 hours. I want to touch her.
I was listening to her last night. My eyes, they was closed. And I was just listening to her. Like,
how were your eyes even closed, Edgar?
Quiet. Anyway, I was listening to her. No, I was listening to her, and as she's going on and on, like going around the twist, like about the latest thing or whatever thing she can get to sell to show another like half-hour video, I realized like the longer I listen to her, the more and more I think about taking my own life. And
Come on.
Wait.
That, Edgar.
And I'm realizing like, holy shit. And the spell broke. Like, woman, Brittany, this is a public service announcement. You are too hot to be slumming it with little YouTube commentary drama. You could be in movies, woman. You could have kings.
Yeah, she could be a model. She's tall.
You could be a model. You could have instead of
Can we not try and convince Brittany Venti to become a model, please? Can we do that? Can we actually not do that? Like, the time to convince Brittany Venti to go mainstream was 15 years ago. This guy needs to shut the fuck up. 10 with 10. The reason I like the puppet guy is that I also have the urge to go on stream as a puppet. I fight that urge every day. It's a cross I have to bear, so I sympathize with the puppet guy. Dude, what the fuck?
Wretched people in Newark simping to you. You could have kings gooning to you if you would only aim higher.
Burned by a king.
Instead, though, look, I was listening to her, and maybe it was the edibles I consumed. I don't know. I was just feeling like, wow, I just want to. The more I listen to this, the more I feel like I want to kill myself. And I was thinking, like, God,
don't do that.
No, I would never. But like, it just went further on, and like this sort of spell broke, and like, I realized, like, wow, like, she's so beautiful, she's so shapely, but is that tight turtleneck just stuffed with the suicide notes of all her victims? I don't know.
I don't know. I've never seen under it.
I love you, Brittany. I really do, and I love everyone involved, including you, quartering fat bastard. Anyway, and I love these people, even though my friends at Kino Casino called you a cunt needlessly, and then begged you to like come on the channel for some freaking reason, thinking that would work. This all is just errant nonsense. I have laughed my ass on it.
Is this sober Dr. Random Cam? I'm gonna be honest. I kind of missed Dr. Random Cam watching this shit.
Ass of it. Brittany Venti trashed Jeremy's boobs the other day, Friday. I was laughing my butt off. I'd never heard anything so funny. So I think she's absolutely hysterically funny and beautiful. But yeah, voice alone makes me want to kill myself. It's not her fault. But God, the voice is like...
I think the puppet is good in small doses. This puppet is good in small doses. I want to hear Chrissy speak about the drama rather than whatever the fuck this is.
Ari, you are exactly right. You know what this reminds me of? Like all this fury around Chrissy Mayer for some reason, like telling a white lie to her hot retard friend. You know, what this reminds me of is like the Sandy Hook families piling on Alex Jones instead of raising a lawsuit against the Adam Lanza's prescribing psychiatrist. There's never any talk about him. There's never any talk about the actual core.
What the fuck are you doing? What actually? What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, that's enough of the puppet.
Becomes like this frenzy, and I think you got caught in it. But my biggest
Oh, so we've gone from last week being a struggle session to this week being a fucking cope session. Are you fucking high? Are you fucking oh, dude, the puppet lost me again. Yeah, the puppet's allowed to have like a 5-minute set, okay? The puppet's allowed to have a 5-minute set. Longer than 5 minutes and the puppet's going in a fucking blender, okay?
biggest thing that I noticed from just because I watch and I really love Nina, and I really think that Brittany is very, very smart and straight. Like, you know exactly what she's going after. Yeah. And I just feel like the best thing that anyone can do is give people a little bit of space to be who they are. And then too, I was 35 years old, 38, before I actually knew how to properly apologize to somebody.
What do you mean? You were 38 before you knew how to properly apologize to somebody? What is that kind of defense? Yeah, like, that's worse than iDubbbz. That's worse than iDubbbz. Oh, yeah, in my 30s, when I turned 30, I learned empathy. That is the most insane thing I've ever heard. What? Like, what? Teddy with a 10. I would like the puppet if he was funny, but he sucks, so I can't bring myself to fully embrace the puppet shit. Dude, it's not ideal. Dude, it's fucking awful.
Actually say, hey, this is what I did. This is what I'm sorry for, not I'm sorry you feel that way. And don't come at me punitive, come at me with you want to repair, you know, like what's the real reason you want to be here? And then you look at, okay, why did you do it? So then you say, you know, this is what I did. This is why I did it. And then you say,
she's teaching her how to apologize in a live stream, dude. This is fucking dire.
Carmen.
Well, all I'm saying is that, like,
let's roast Christy. Let's roast Christy again.
Yes.
No, I think everyone should know how to apologize properly.
Right, but when somebody crosses a line,
do it right.
If somebody crosses a line and comes at you, for me at least, maybe it's my like Latina is like, oh, okay, we're going that way. Okay, then we're done. We're done here with this conversation.
Is this woman fucking drunk? Maybe it's my Latina. No, I'm just like, girl, no. Are you fucking high? What is wrong with your voice? What is wrong with you?
Conversation. Like, I got kicked out of a friend's wedding.
One thing.
And she called.
Wait, what? What was that?
Tina is like, oh, okay, we're going that way. Okay, then we're done. We're done here with this conversation. Like, I got kicked out of a friend's wedding.
One thing.
And she called me and she's like, well, you're just a narcissist. And I was like, okay, yeah, we're not going to have a conversation anymore.
You got kicked out of a friend's wedding. She phones you and goes, your behavior is like fucking crazy. Well, never talking to her again. What do you mean? What do you have to do to get kicked out of a friend's wedding? What the fuck? Kick in with a 20. Can I have a hand? I hope it will help with my fever. Yeah, go on. Where's the fucking hand sticker? There we go. Please enjoy these stickers, guys. Thank you so much. You've been very nice this time of the morning. Very generous. Blue Phantom with the 2. Can we go back to Carmen shutting the fuck up? Oh, dude. That might have been best. That might have been best. Holy fuck. Can we watch it on mute? Dude, this is dire. These people are so unaware. They're so unaware. Oh, yeah, no, guys. I'm just so base that when I got kicked out of a friend's wedding, I told her to go fuck herself. Yeah, Can't imagine why you were kicked out. Teddy with a 10. Last dono back. Here's how the puppet will be really funny. Beckett, picture all these women are crying and yelling at each other. It fully devolves and the puppet is there just saying nothing. You're right, that would be funny. Joey Bang of Donuts with the 5. It's like a T-bone car crash at 90 miles an hour while they're listening to Nicholas Diorio stream while a jogger runs by. I can't look away. Dude. Dr. Backshots with the 2. I can fix her, I can fix her, I can fix her. So true, buddy. Dude, this is... Dude.
Like, I don't have to go to your wedding and we're not friends. Bye.
What the true shame is, this has all happened over Jeremy, who is like, wow, he is a little the black hole around which all these planets are orbiting, and there's never been just it's just it's comically stupid.
Yeah, I think it's one thing when someone's coming.
The puppet started a joke and then really couldn't finish it. Like, you could tell that he was like, haha, black hole coming? What? Funny. You're not fucking Kermit the Frog.
Like an open heart and well-intentioned. It's harder to, like what you were referencing, Carmen, like, oh, because the thing people give me shit for is the whole, like, I'm sorry you feel that way. I think at the time I was not, when someone comes at you and it's so blatantly obvious that they're not in good faith and they're trying to set you up and they're...
You invited Brittany Venti on. She lies about this in the other stream. Like, I saw Diorio cover this, I think. Or I saw a clip of his coverage on Twitter. And it was like, she's on stream, she gets confronted with this and the fact she lied. She was like, no. I wanted to invite Brittany on, but then I saw that the chat wasn't fair and, like, good, nice, and I realized that it was probably a trap. Why don't you fucking say that, then? It always comes back to the fact that Chrissy lies constantly and tries to retcon her own actions. She's like, I didn't say that I was leaving my child crying for sympathy. Yes, you did! Yes, you did. Why the fuck are you lying? Like, it's on stream. You did it live. It's clipped, motherfucker. Sharkmouth, how you doing, buddy? Mitch, I am so happy to see Mitch making videos, by the way. For anyone who doesn't know, Mitch, like, because I know, like, Shockmouth's getting attention now from, like, his videos on this topic. But for anyone who doesn't know, Shockmouth used to be my co-host with me on Now Recording. It's really nice to see another one of the boys back in action. It's good to see you, bro.
Literally using your own platform to make you look bad so that they can get something out of it, look good to whatever audience, make clips, make content out of it. That to me goes, oh, okay, this is not how a friend would act. So forgive me if I'm not so quick to apologize, when I go, oh, okay, this is not how a friend would act. A friend would not make many videos on a low point in another friend's life. A friend would not be like, yeah, let me be a YouTuber first and then like a friend second.
Well, I think too, like I was saying, when you realize her personality, I'm here saying I believe everyone can like coexist, like for real. I believe that Brittany has this specific thing that she wants from you. I do see that you're looking at it like it's punitive instead of I want to repair with you. But that's her style. In my opinion, I could be wrong. Maybe that's not her style. But that's the way I see her. She's very straight and this is what I want. And so I just think she doesn't know how else to get that from you. And then I
This is fucking dire. This is fucking dire. Like, who unironically is watching this shit most of the time? Well, let me just have a look at like some of her previous simcasts. Is this what they're all like? Did she have any fucking audience at all? If my YouTube wants to work, yo, YouTube, wake the fuck up. Just thanks for that, dude. It's so slow today. It's so slow. I need to like build a new computer. We're ordering parts. We're ordering parts soon, apparently. I mean, this was 2 weeks ago. The Simcast here, 4.5k. I mean, it's not great, actually, is it? She's a 100k sub channel. I keep talking about Chrissy like she's the same size as me. I'm like, yeah, 4k is all right on a stream, I guess. Side average. Simcast 5k. Like, it's not exactly setting the fucking world on fire, is it? Who's watching this shit? What's this one? Let's just click on this. We'll go ahead and we'll have a look at a previous thing. I just want to get a feeling to see if they're all, you know, this shit.
Cool.
Hey, it's Cherry.
Okay, cool. Okay, so how did the pedophores work out?
They were delicious.
And none of the moms called the cops on you?
No, we were good. Nobody got in trouble. I've had weird parties though too for my.
I feel like a really good way you can judge a content creator, like a streamer, is just click on one of their streams and flick through it. And like, you can get a bad stream, right? Maybe do this a couple of times, but like just like flicking through and seeing whether there's anything in it that like grabs you, and you're just like, oh yeah, that's interesting. I'd watch that, right?
I've heard it in rap songs.
Whales donate to her though, dude. Like there is a glass ceiling to being a female content creator online, for a lot of them. But like, it is money wise playing on fucking easy mode. Do you know what I mean? Like it is playing on easy mode.
I don't think they meant it that way. I think it's like something gross. Don't look it up, anyone.
I didn't even catch it.
Truffle butter. It has like a double meaning. It has like
Oh, got it.
Ew. Why did you have to bring that up, Chrissy?
Naive me.
Okay, today's theme is Hollywood melting down, which they always are. Our first clip.
Oh my god,
Why should
it's
we care
so
about this guy?
fucking
This is
boring.
John.
Holy shit, this is dull. Fuck me, did the puppet watch this? How is he not committed suicide? This is fucking awful. Well, let's go ahead. Let's see if it. Listen, let's see like halfway through. They're an hour and 20 minutes in here. Let's see if they've got into it.
Owen's husband, farmer.
The level of Botox in this stream would kill a cat. Oh, Connie, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Wow.
Crazy, right?
That is weird.
Yeah.
It's a small world after all. It's a small world. Oh my god, what should we talk about next? Gruesome waist snatching or Maggie Gyllenhaal?
How about how ugly everyone in Hollywood is getting with all their plastic surgery?
Oh yeah.
I was just watching this video that and who knows how true it is, but something like
Holy fuck,
Botox
bro.
and fillers never really like dissolve, or that never really leaves your face. I would think that that's more true.
Oh my god, you're a right-wing comedian and you're talking about Botox with like 3 other boring fucking women. What the fuck is wrong with all of you? This isn't hard. There's 4 of you. This should be a lively stream. It should be energetic. This is your Sunday stream. This is Simpcast. This is your premium thing, bitch. What do you mean? Watch the latest Fenty clip. What do you mean? The one? Is this the one where she's talking about Chrissy Meyer being a prostitute? Is there a new one? I'm assuming we've already watched. Hold on, where is it? Let's see if we can find it. Let's go back.
Well, if people call me grifter, it's very easy. Clear fucking for money.
And he was like, "Well, we have to take pictures with." Like, I'm 90% sure. But it's just like, and then I think I ended up like blowing the dude in the bathroom because I was like, I really need this job.
It's so funny. Jan with the 5. Why is the lady on the bottom left broadcasting from the shadow realm? It's true. All right, let's go back to the fucking puppet show.
I see you as just this person that's like, I would never, ever in a million years bring this onto somebody else's platform, and you wouldn't. That's who you are.
No,
You're just
because
a
you
different
lose
kind of
friends
person.
when you ambush people. I have lost friends over ambushes on my shows, and it's just not my style. I like for my shows to be a place where people can.
Oh, boring. I like my shows to be boring. I like my shows to be like have nothing happen in them, okay? Give me money because I am woman. I've got an unvaccinated 2-year-old who I'm still breastfeeding. Give me money. Dude, fuck me. Fuck this bitch. I want answers. I want to know who was a Chrissy Meyer fan. These people need to be fucking studied, bro. We need to gather up literally every Chrissy Meyer fan, put them in a room and then conduct some kind of test. We need to understand for the good of humanity who looked at this fucking woman and was like, yep, I can watch that for 4 hours. Are you fucking high? Like, what the fuck?
And speak their mind, and it's up to the audience to like decide what they think about that. I am not into gotchas. I am not Barbara Walters. I am not 60 Minutes. I am not here to like.
Right.
It's just not my
I am not Barbara Walters. I'm not 60 Minutes. Fucking fuck off.
style to grill or ambush or gotcha. Unless that's something, you know what I mean? Like, again, at no point
Anyway,
during
it's
the
your
Melanie interview
channel.
did I
Why do you
ever
have to
say,
talk about?
or like in the title or anything. It wasn't like this is gonna be about quartering or this is gonna be a gotcha or this is gonna, it was not in there at all. So the reason why people came in expecting that is because people sent raids to the chat being like, "Ooh," and there was the expectation of that in the chat, and the chat got angry when they didn't get that.
Sure.
But again, I'm not.
Mitspawn with a 5. I like being on controversial. I like to bring on controversial figures and read horrible super chats to their face. She really values friendship and kindness. Dude. Hold on. 1 second. What's this? What is this? Hold on.
Emails, or I mean, you can always DM. That's always
Yeah.
fine too. But
Yeah,
email.
my DMs are closed. I'd get too many dick pics.
What? 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 You had too many what?
You? Oh.
Just loads of them. And they're not great either. They're not great. They're like flaccid. They're like late.
They're not great dick pics. Interesting. I'd like to remind everyone that Jeremy is gay. Jeremy is definitely gay. This is a gay man, okay?
Easy.
Do you really get dick pics? Is there like 3 different ways that make?
Now, hold on, because there's so much to unpack here. There's so many great moments. Hard to pick one, but let's start with this. A, do not send unsolicited dick pics to anyone. All right? Can we be clear on this? Gentlemen, ladies, do not send unsolicited dick pics to anyone. Please. All right? I don't care if you have the most glorious lady dick in the world. I don't care if you're a dude and you got yourself a massive schlong. I do not care. Do not send dick pics unsolicited to anyone. If solicited, yes, enjoy. Perhaps my advice might be not to simply only.
I hate surf, but still.
add some context.
Bro, okay. Add some. Shut the fuck up, bro. Can we go back to Sydney Watson talking about penises, please? Come on.
Of them. Unprovoked.
This was 3 years ago? This was 3 years ago? Just realized. Fuck.
Thousands of unsolicited dick pics. What? I'm not. I'll be honest. I do not get dick pics. I do not get dick pics emailed to our public email. That does not happen. If I was being flooded with dick pics, it would be better, I'll be honest, if the dick pics were at least good. Like that would make it at least a little.
Is anybody in this like not just a weird freak? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Less like, oh god, why fuck? At least then, But that's funny. The quarter, good to know. And clipped, yeah, I know. And then all of a sudden it's like, next day, 2,000 dick pics. Like fucking hell.
Take those as well, and they're always,
don't send unsolicited dick pics to anyone.
You can tell they're like using a macro lens and they're like zoomed in. I'm like, I'll put a dollar bill next to it, and I'll tell you if it looks good or not.
What the fuck are you? Okay, sure.
I'm not stopping anybody from having
They're
Melanie
all
on.
like
I'm not
this.
stopping anybody from having the.
Like, Listen, I'm not even. I've got no strong opinion. I don't care on like if someone wants to send dick fucking whatever. Dude.
Quartering on, and then
No,
It does not need an essay. It doesn't need an essay.
Christy, it's your job to cover their shit for them. You have to be like a box and follow their agenda.
Apparently so.
I mean, why didn't people attack Michael Knowles, who had Melanie Mack on last night? Like, why?
But have you seen Michael Knowles' comment section, bro? Have you seen Michael Knowles' comment section? And the difference is, by the way, with the Michael Knowles thing, the difference is very simple. Michael Knowles is not actually friends with Melanie Mack, right? Michael Knowles doesn't engage in drama commentary like this. Chrissy does. Chrissy is aware of it.
Didn't they endlessly attack Michael Knowles of the Daily Wire for talking to Melody and not asking about...
Do not send me dick pics, okay? Don't send me any nudes of any kind ever. Thank you.
Oh, and being up on the lore. Oh, God. All right, I'm sure there's going to be a video made about me telling me what a crummy asshole I am. And you're right, I am. But I want healing and grace, and we can achieve that with #FatBattle. Stand with me.
I'm going to be honest. No, I don't think anyone's going to make a video on the puppet being like, wow, this guy's an asshole. I think the most you're going to get is, wow, this guy is fucking annoying. Like, this is like 2015 style puppet humor. Like, you can't just steal Dr. Randomacam shit and expect people to like you. People didn't even really like Dr. Randomacam.
Heal the divide. Fatties clashing back and forth. Fat bingo wings, fat schlubs, bikinis, tight speedos, fat asses. Compact. Heal America and Canada.
Exactly. Oh God. All right. Let me blow through some of these chats before they're no longer relevant.
Yeah.
Thank you, 207 Patriot. Thanks for the $2. Venti is black. Explains why she's so annoying. 207 Patriot, thanks for the $5. DJ Cobra, being a snake is very fitting. You think he'll ever debate someone about politics, or is he scared he'll lose credibility? I don't watch his content, so I don't know if he does interviews or does debates. I don't know. That's a good question.
Completely unrelated, but I was rewatching your Gunblast stream recently, and my first set just arrived. Can't wait to crash out when putting it together. Oh, dude, that's fucking awesome. That's awesome. I hope you enjoy building it, Blue. Thank you for the 6. Send pictures in the Discord of your finished Gundam. Okay, put it in the art chat.
I guess.
He's very. I've seen his show. Introduced me to Kino Casino and to your show. Chrissy Mayer also introduced me to D-Day Cobra ages ago. You know, he's one of those guys.
Has Chrissy sucked off the puppet yet? He hasn't offered her any money.
With a baseball cap, talks about stuff, and
she's a cheap whore. She's not a free whore.
You know, much like every guest on Tim Pool, pretty much. But God, I'm trying to remember. I haven't seen his show in a few days. I think he's been kind of charitable to you, and but wrapped up in the lore in many ways. I don't know. Okay. I'm not a good summarizer. Forget it. I know someone's gonna be pissed off at me because they misrepresented it.
Nicholas Gert, thank you for the 199. Carmen, this question always. Carmen, how has your sourdough been lately?
My daughter just asked me tonight. It's funny, I don't.
No, you can't write fan fiction about a dick and send it to me, Teddy. Thank you.
Read in the summer. I don't. It's not as inspiring or something.
Weather thing.
Yeah, and so, but my daughter's like, I would like.
Oh, I don't care about sourdough. Shut the fuck up.
On the starter and the feeding it, and it's like.
I have a question. Do you use European flour?
I do.
Okay, where can I get good European flour if I'm making some sourdough? Tell Edgar.
You gotta know a guy.
Yeah, what I do actually.
I gotta blow a guy?
You gotta know a guy.
No, that's Chrissy.
Blowing a guy couldn't hurt.
Stupid puppet.
I have a lot of different sources. When I do my own einkorn, I buy that out of Oregon.
It's not grow a third butt cheek. So Carmen,
Okay, shut up.
Who lasted longer, Gino or Worski? Because Worski's battle against Salt Pappy, I just saw this today as part of the lore investigation.
Imagine spending thousands of dollars sitting in the front row of the Ronda Rousey versus Gina fight, unless. But you know what? Like, is there a rule
that happened last night?
Yeah, it was last night in Los Angeles. Is there some rule that?
Okay, shut up. I don't care about this.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
No, everybody from Love on the Spectrum.
Ah!
Oh, they've brought back the annoying voice woman. Is this the annoying? Okay.
Oh my gosh, I love that show. I love that show. Okay, so it's like literally the fucking only show that I watch.
Such a good show.
I like
isn't
the one
it?
tall
It's so
guy.
good.
He's my
Who's
favorite.
Is it bad that the puppet looks more human than this fucking chick does? Dude. He sounds more human as well, let's be honest.
blonde guy. Who's the
That's my
blonde
favorite one. The young guy.
guy? The one that's really into Renaissance fairs. The one that's like,
Oh, that guy's funny.
well, I'm trying to, but I don't want. I didn't want to wear
Oh, I
shorts."
love him. Yes, I know who you're talking about. I didn't see him. I saw
I like the guy that's super happy. That's just like, hi, how are you? Hi. He's like
One
so
with a
happy.
reality bracelet on each arm.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Harmon, you have to watch Love on the Spectrum.
So is it a reality
so
show
good.
or like
Yes.
where they
Okay.
Yes, and
We're gonna go. We're gonna go to the point where they start to like become unhinged again. Okay, we're gonna try and find it.
Want to come true. Very
No.
handsome, talented.
That's
Just
how
like-
it goes, right?
Keep collapsing.
That's how it goes. All right, let me blow through a couple more. 207 Patriot, thank you for the $5. F&T has sucked for a while, but it's really gay now. Thank you, 207 Patriot.
Well,
That's
golly,
sweet
I-
of you. Are you saying you'll miss me?
Oh, bro, is she coping about the fact that she got fired? She definitely got fired. She's like 100%. She's not just on a break anymore. They've fully told her, listen, you are not coming back.
Unhung Hero,
Wow.
thank you for the $20.
No, not the oranges! Oh my god! Oranges! Oh god! Oh, help me!
Vitamin C over
Every time we get a big super chat with oranges, I will do a special dance.
what does the
Okay.
oranges mean exactly?
Jeremy,
It's so
from the
stupid. Be
quartering-
quiet! No!
It was a short video that he put out there where he took a clip of a lady cooking like a pork or something with a bunch of oranges,
Yeah.
and then it was like the whole clip, and then he just said before it, like, what are the oranges for?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me know in the comments.
He stole shorts content. He stole. You know, Chrissy, that thing that you flagged somebody's channel for. You said it's completely acceptable to take a channel down over that shit. Interesting how you're glossing over that bit of the story, isn't it? After a dick pic, we need a smoke, I think. Thank you, Kicken. Yes, Kicken sent me a dick pic. Would you like to see the dick pic Kicken sent me? I think it's pretty brutal. It's gonna load really slowly now. Thank you for the dick pic. I appreciate you. Okay, thanks very much.
And
Yeah,
then that
that's
was
lazy.
it. And it
He's
wasn't
lazy.
really transformative enough, and it was basically content stealing. And so that's
Basically, it was content stealing. What do you mean?
that is
Oh,
another
it's like
thing
an
that
inside joke thing.
we're upset about.
Yes.
Okay, well, people keep super chatting oranges, and we like that.
Is there, Chrissy, is there a super chat from a group called Vets Talking by any chance?
Yes.
Way in the beginning.
Yes, this one. Vets talking. Thanks for the $4.99. Edgar, who's the biggest simp on Sesame Street?
Okay, well, that would be Oscar the Grouch, who is a rapist.
Oh, really? I've never seen him leave his can.
Well, no, he pounces upon unsuspecting women that wander down the alley. It's very brutal. I don't like him. He's a rapist. Oscar Grouch is a rapist. Big Bird flew to Epstein Island. It's not good. Fuck the whole. He's on the flight logs.
I thought he was a flightless bird.
Ugh.
Wait, are the oranges like tomatoes?
No, they're like oranges.
maybe. Actually, that makes sense.
That's
like-
like, hey, I'm throwing tomatoes at you.
Yeah, like
They're
boo.
oranges.
They're supposed to, I think, express like
better.
yeah, like a sort of disapproval.
Is she a midget? I can't, I'm very confused. I'm very confused. Is she a midget? What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck is going on? I hate the puppet so much. Yeah, the puppet like had 5 minutes of being funny and is now just really fucking annoying.
Or something amongst like retarded 40-year-olds.
I like oranges though. I love
do
orange
too.
juice.
Who's
I love. They
orange?
should throw lemons.
Yeah.
And we can make lemonade.
Slandering Big Bird the puppet is done. True, man. Thank you for the two.
Why don't you throw some coconuts? Speaking of which, I have a sponsorship from Harmless Harvest.
You really?
Oh my God! Whoa, are we allowed to hawk our wares here?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Hold on. Wait a second. Wait. I would like.
Lila gets to do
Maybe
whatever
a
she
coffee
wants.
company they
Wait.
want to plug.
Wait. Yes. Hold on. Hey, off-screen hand. Show something. Yes.
Hang on.
Oh, I'd like to.
I have
pump
the same mug.
The number
that's
one
cute. I want one of
fascist
those.
puppet show mug in DC.
Dude, you are not funny enough to claim to be a fucking... dude. I hate these unfucking funny bitches who are like, I don't need to be talented, I can just be right-wing. Because apparently the right-wing audience is so retarded that they'll buy anything. Even I don't think this poorly about, like, fucking, like, the right-wing audiences. Dude, they're not this fucking stupid, surely. Transnight with the two. I hate literally everyone here. It's fucking awful, bro. Dude, oh my god, buy my mug, guys. Comedy is hard, yeah. Dying is easy, comedy is hard, which is why Maid exists. Beckett, do you agree with my theory? I think Puppet will be funnier if he stopped talking and just stayed silent the entire stream, just occasionally moving his head. Yes, that would be a much improvement.
You can buy it at shopedgar.com. Thank you, off-screen hand. Anyway,
Thank you, off-screen hand.
he's my best friend.
Stupid questioner, thank you for the 1999. Is Frankie with Ed Bassmaster? Yes, he goes on his show like all the time.
Is that his parole officer?
That's his parole officer, yeah. Max Frank 13, thanks for the $5. Sheesh! Venti is a rabid demon from hell, and Gary betrayed you. I'm sorry. My 500 cents. Thank you.
God,
Max.
can we give each other some grace, please, including the adorable retarded hot girl?
Where, like Edgar, where were you a week ago? You know,
I was going to be on your show, girl. You didn't call me. I could have derailed the whole thing. I could have take a little turn for fun. I could have said.
I think that's actually a really nice thing to say. If someone called me retarded but also hot, I'd be like, "You think I'm hot?" That's all I hear. I'm like, "Wait, I'm hot? Okay."
Yeah.
That's like a compliment.
Many a man has stood like a deer in the headlights when looking at the beautiful Brittany Venti. Those amazing headlights.
What's up, Craig?
Edgar is almost as annoying as Frankie and Scarlet. Dude, even some of the super chats that aren't that mean are just like, dude, please shut the fucking puppet up. Holy shit.
Edgar for 199. Edgar is almost as annoying as Frankie and Scarlet. Don't you dare say a bad word about Frankie.
It's true. No, what's up, Cracker? You are correct. And you know what? If you could just super chat us $20 more, I will read it myself.
Yeah, that would be great.
Because the baby needs an alarm clock.
He
Chrissy's
does.
baby. That
So we
$20
can wake the baby.
buy a special baby alarm clock so you can wake the baby.
I just used my alarm clock on my phone.
I'm going to try to talk less. What's up, Cracker?
No,
I'm
great.
ashamed.
Max Frank for $2. Thank you, Max Frank. Gleb Nurzin fucks our fucks.
It sounds like he's negotiating with a prostitute.
He is! It's Chrissy! Buy the baby a vaccine instead. True, she can definitely afford them now. Dude, this is fucking dire. This is actually awful.
The fuck, man?
For the $2. Wake the baby!
Please wake the baby. I want to talk to the baby.
Let me tell you about the
message from the
baby.
future.
The baby is the best. First of all, cannot
Yeah.
stress it enough.
Oh
Be
my God.
around babies, have babies, like just
Yeah.
do it. It's worth it. He's
Oh,
so
yeah.
cute. He's going through such a major verbal leap right now, which I didn't expect.
Oh my god, bro. Okay, look. If we're gonna move far ahead.
Gary's hot. We're all hot and retarded. Okay, let us just be hot and retarded and talk about something else for the love of God. Did you guys not hear? I was at the Kevin Hart fucking run. No, I'm
Tell us about
at
it.
the roast of Kevin Hart. And
Wait.
we're talking about these goddamn oranges. And
Wait.
calling people
Lila,
love
at that
Will you
event,
marry me?
wasn't there like a beef that got put to bed between Kevin and
Holy shit, bro. Holy fuck. Like, it's just 4 annoying people talking to a 5th person who is like, who blew somebody in a bathroom to become a prostitute. I don't know what to tell you. It's so fucking bizarre. It's so bad. Like, this wasn't meant to be a long stream anyway. The puppet's Down syndrome is contagious. Okay, we'll go ahead.
Laugh.
In his world, you are, and that means something.
Oh my god, what is with the simps? What do I have to do to get you guys to donate money to me telling me I'm beautiful, okay? Is there a way that we can work this out? Like, surely I'm more attractive than Chrissy Meyer is, okay? What do I have to do? Blow a dude in a bathroom? What is this? Is that like the path to success? To end up with all these fucking lonely men to give you sort of tons of money, apparently? What a fucking damning indictment.
His laugh is the best thing ever. Oh my gosh, his smile. He's
like Chrissy, I've seen rumors you are the most beautiful woman in the world. Can you confirm or deny? Like, look at the fucking set. Have you go to a field? You can just look at a horse and have the same experience. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Why go with the 2? You're beautiful. Thank you. Please enjoy these stickers for your beautiful efforts. I appreciate you. Very much. Thank you. It's fucking sad.
Cutest. And he like kind of like he's so cute. He's becoming like so socially aware now. Like if there's like another table, if we're out to eat, and like he wants to catch eyes with somebody at another table so he can like give them like a side.
Gory with the 2. Don't swing that way, dude. But here, much appreciated. Thank you for your effort. Simpsy cleavage and jizz and must pay with dollars. Oh, fuck. Actually, I know what we can look at. Give me a second. I found something the other day. And I think it was like yesterday. I saw this when I was scrolling through Twitter early in the morning. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Because yes, here we go. I think it says, "You're beautiful, Becky. Now please watch something else, please." Okay, we're gonna watch some Red Bar. Because this is a clip from years ago. It's only 5 minutes of Red Bar reacting to Chrissy Meyer's first show.
And the most violently ugly woman I've seen all week, and they think she's hot. Compound Media people, I read some of the comments. Man, her tits are unreal. She's so hot. Look at her tits. Ugly.
Okay, apparently I can't pause it. What the fuck? Okay. Dude, give me a second. Let me try and fix. I need a new web browser. This shit's fucking ridiculous. It's like causing me suffering. Right, there we go. Finally, male streaming. Lol. Yes, okay, so this is Red Bar reacting to Chrissy Meyer's first episode of our Compound Media show. And some of this is actually pretty interesting.
And the most violently ugly woman I've seen all week, and they think she's hot. Compound Media people, I read some of the comments. Man, her tits are unreal. She's so hot. Look at her tits. Yeah, they're just big globs of fat. She's a fat woman.
I'm starting to understand why she fucking hates Red Bar. Bro. And to be clear, from what I can tell, this show was fucking awful. There's also rumors that the only reason she got this show is because she was like sucking up to like one of the Compound Media guys, and he thought she might fuck him.
She's got big fat arms, big fat face, big ugly red hair, disgusting lips, disgusting eyes. Everything's...
I mean, she does look like a fucking clown, right? Look at her. This looks like something, like she looks like a clown. Black makeup, by the way, black lipstick can be really attractive, but you have to make it work. You can't just be like, yeah, I'll just put on black lipstick today. You look like a fucking clown. It's actually ridiculous.
It's gross about her, but you can see her cleavage, and that's enough for these animals. Everything about her, she's complete trash inside and out. Here we go. This is Chrissy Meyer.
Hello. You're in the wet spot. Welcome to the premiere episode. Wow. Thank you guys so much for coming out. This is exciting. We have a full show. We've got a lot of show here. My boobs are out.
So what? It doesn't count if you're ugly. What don't people understand? Big, saggy, fat breasts. Just because they're big, it doesn't count. It's not the same as a nice pair of tits. Some of these animals, they don't see those differences. Big tits, I'm in, they say. Like Torm Delgado. Here.
And yeah,
This was done in front of a live studio audience of how many people is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 12, 13. 13 people. 13 people watched this live. They were like, yeah, I'm going to go to a live show. 13 people. It's fucking, dude, I think I could get more people to turn up to a live show. I genuinely think more of you would turn up to a live show than for Chrissy Mayer. Rolls, yeah. With the 100 SEK, thank you. Beauty Bull, thank you very much. Blue Phantom with the 6th. Becky wanting Simps to send donos when he never shows his face anymore. Shaking my head. Are we not enough for you? Dude, I'll be on cam in the next video, okay? Okay? I have to listen, then I have to get all dressed up and nice and look like I'm not, like, I haven't dragged myself through a hedge.
the boob section.
At least one of them is the applause guy. Kicking with the 50, Swedish Becky Babe. If I comment on how you look, people are going to make it weird. You're a handsome man with a great smile. Thank you, Kicking.
Disgusting.
Oh, dude, actually, fuck. Okay. So Kicking has this thing where she'd like, because I told people never call me daddy, or some like weird, I can't remember what we were watching. Kicking's done that for ages. I got a message from somebody who told me they'd gone on a date. This is like the other day. She was like, I hate your streams, Becca. I went on a date the other day with this guy. And we went back to his place. And then halfway through, he was like, hey, I want you to call me daddy. And we had to stop because all I could picture in my head from that point on was Kicking messaging you Daddy Beckett memes. And it completely fucking ruined the night. It literally ruined my date. You literally, Kicking is causing daddy issues for random chatters at this point. It's actually fucking dire. It needs to stop.
I guess we'll
5,000 measly followers. They think this is what's going to save Compound. And let's see. Yeah, she posts bikini pics all the time. I'm trying. Oh, look at this. Big, fat leopard print. She's got cellulite everywhere. But you know what? People fuck her. They fuck her every night. They don't care. Here she is with Kumia. Look at this. Oh, she's a doll. Look, she's got gums. Her whole gums.
She does just look like a horse, right? Like, this is, like, her next career move after this is going to be hanging out with fucking Vosh.
Show. She wears this bright lipstick. You can see her whole gum. She's as gnarly as they come. Now,
it was from Leadhead. Oh my god, yeah.
Disaster. In fact, that's what I called it in Compound Media's comment section. Have we shown you this? Look at this. I go in here and I say, I go on this video. This was posted by Compound Media. I said, show is a disaster. Get red bar on Compound. Hashtag get red bar on Compound. Look at that. Compound Media replies to me. This is the first time we've spoken since my departure. Compound Media replies to my nasty comment. I say, this show is a disaster. Hashtag get red bar on Compound. Simple joke, 7 likes. They reply with, eat a dick. Compound Media's official account. Eat a dick, they say. Now, I posted this in the Bring Back group to show everybody. And then I see people saying...
Filmed in front of a live audience of 13 cherries is women plus right-wing grift like casual difficulty. Yes. Yes, Sister Diver, it is. Thank you for the 50 Swedish. She's like 40, bro. Yeah, like, bro. It's too late. She's hit the wall and it's hit her hard.
Can't find your comment anywhere, Mike. And at this time, there were only 44 comments, so it would be easy to find. Look at this. Looks like your comment got deleted. I said, uh-oh, can anyone confirm this? Jason Yates. Yeah, I'm not seeing it there either. And it has been confirmed. Compound Media deleted my comment after telling me to eat a dick. So if they're deleting my comment, how many other comments are they deleting? I would say if Garrett is the one behind this, deleting comments and telling people to eat a dick, they need to take control because that only represents them. They don't want to be caught deleting comments. Not in this climate. That's bad. It's got to be E-Rock, they're saying. This should have to be, if I were Compound Media, as rocky a road of a time as I've been having, everything should need to be 2 keys. It should be Keith and Kumia need to have 2 keys, the keys that they wear around their neck, to sign off on something like that. Because they can't afford little mistakes like this anymore. We've got some really disgusting porn talk here. 2519. Let's hear this.
Well, okay, listen. This isn't all female comedians, but this is too many of them. Where, like, the entire comedy is around them talking about, like, women's problems, you know, things like, oh my god, guys, I was in my period, oh my god, I went on this date with this guy, oh my god, like, fucking, I blew a guy in a bathroom, apparently, and it's just not fucking funny. The problem is, like, and to do a little bit of analysis, the problem is that it doesn't reach a universal audience. Most male comics are able to reach a universal audience. Women just can't fucking do it. Yeah, the Amy Schumer stuff. Yeah. It's like this shit just isn't fucking funny. It is so and it's all the same. It's like apparently all women have exactly the same fucking comedy routine. And they're not, are they borrowing from each other? What the fuck is wrong with you? This is why with female comedians overwhelmingly what you'll see is a female comedian will go viral for one bit that they do. And they'll go viral on Instagram, on Twitter for like a month, 2 months. What was Melanie Mack's thing? Saying a slur. That was it. That was Melanie Mack's great contribution to comedy. It was screaming a slur. Sorry, I'm trying to stay green. I need to start streaming over on Kick so I can say whatever the fuck I want. But that's it. And then they completely die. They completely fall off because there's nothing else to them. It's the same fucking shit. Oh my god, guys. Can you get a bra that fits properly? I don't know. I'm a guy. I can't relate to what the fuck you're talking about, okay? I've got no fucking idea. And women aren't going to support you because women will stab each other in the back all the time. This, like Chrissy Mayr's entire comedy fucking career, if you can call it that, her time as a comedian, is basically talking about embarrassing instances where she either steals, blows guys for money, or like talks about some other insane situation where she's like trying to like has a fantasy about fucking a 16-year-old. I mean, no wonder your career's fucking dead. Frankly, I almost don't blame her for grifting this whole situation, because how else is she gonna make this? Is the last dying grasps. She's got to make enough money to see a child through to the age of like 4 or 5, where she can send it to Cuba to work. Like, that's the future of that child. She's gonna be one of those parents who's like, listen, you're 10 years old now. You need to be paying some fucking rent. Mummy and daddy are going homeless. We've got another 3 years till we can retire and get that social security check. Zeke with the 2. This shit has made more ripples than Istvan 5 did.
And again, this is one of those where you could watch it all. Everything about this episode is kind of disgusting.
Yeah, you want me to get graphic? Does it
Yes,
matter?
please.
When a girl puts like a strap on. And...
Let's be honest. The only reason this woman had a kid at 40 was on the off chance she could harvest its organs. She probably sat there being like, look, I'm probably going to need a kidney at some point, right?
Like fucks another girl from behind. That's hot.
Wow.
Okay, this is good. So have you ever had to wear a strap on in a scene?
Yes.
How do you determine like how hard to go? Because again, I don't want to not.
Interesting. Do you remember what Chrissy Mayr said the other day? She was like, I want to bring on porn actresses so people can see they're real people. But she's clearly talking to porn actresses through her entire career. Obviously. Like, that's her whole thing. It's basically being a whore, talking to other whores, claiming you're a comedian.
knock out somebody's
Yeah.
cervical wall.
Well,
I don't want to send them to the hospital.
yeah, you just take it slow. I mean,
Yeah,
take it
somebody
slow.
writes crunge. Yeah, that's a good word to describe this. C-R-U-N.
I'm surprised she hasn't become a family vlogger. Give it time, Mistborn Tyler. Give it time. It'll be a family vlogger to, like, support her OnlyFans at some point. She's heading that way. She's like, there must be someone out there with a fucking granny fetish.
N-G-E. Crunge. Ugh.
You don't hurt the person, you know, like, so, and I think especially when you're doing that stuff with vaginal stuff, and then like with the ass, like, I mean, you gotta treat it completely different when you're doing the ass versus the pussy. So
Literally, no one is enjoying that. Yeah. When you're a woman's strap on fucking a girl in the ass, it's like there's not much that. I guess it's not much enjoyment between the two.
What if the girl really likes
This
stuff in her
makes Morning with Bill Schultz seem like a TV-ready
The most
NBC.
lively.
Yeah. Wow. So things could get really bad. Compound Media goes, hey, we got the desks. As long as you fill the seats, this should be great. No. These shows are awful. And the people are speaking out. You know, they're deleting comments left and right. All I've seen are negative comments. You know, they've got the few people who think everything Kumiya does is great. They've said that they love this, but a lot of negative comments.
Dude. Red Bar had her nailed early on. Early on, bro. Look, guys, it is 7:15 in the morning here. It's 7:15 in the morning. I appreciate you all turning out for an early morning Jeremy and Friends stream. Holy shit, bro. We are definitely not done. I think I'm going to start working on this month's video this week. I think that's the plan. And I think it is going to be on Chrissy, John, Melanie Mac, the quartering. And I think I'm going to basically redo Upper Echelon's video, but do it well. I think that's the plan. I'm going to take all of them, talk about all this shit, and talk about Upper Echelon's like video. I think that's going to be the plan. Because I think that video, I think there is a good video in Upper Echelon's in that thing. But it needs to be like an hour and a half long. It's gonna have to be an hour and a half long. Will it be about internet mobs? Kind of. So, and unfortunately I have to, because I have to go and get breakfast and go to work. I got like a full day. UE is a grifter. I'm gonna look into him a bit. As I say, I think there's an interesting video in there. I just don't think UA's is it. I cope, so where's my seething? Dude. I'm gonna have a cigarette quickly. I'll talk. Yeah, I've got no one to raid you to, I don't think. So, hold on, let me throw a bit of like early morning jazz on. Jazz. Yeah, jazz? Someone sent me some jazz recently, and I'm not using it. That's bad of me. Royalty-free jazz, volume 1. Is this actually going to be royalty-free? Probably not. Probably not. What we got? Funky jazz vibes? We do this? Is this gonna work? Is it gonna play? This is super short. There is no way this is fucking long enough for what I wanted to do. That's super not gonna work. Fuck. Whatever. We'll do this. See if this works. SNL music. That'll do. Fuck it. Early morning jazz. Whatever. Have you heard any updates on the Sea of Thieves stuff? Like a little bit. A little bit. I don't think that's over. I don't know what the fuck this is. I've just searched Jazz randomly and this is what we got now. Enjoy. Apparently copyright free. That's all I need, okay? Very simple want. How do you talk how do you talk to a puppet? I don't know. I have no fucking idea how you meant to have that interaction. Hope you have a nice day. I hope you have a nice day, Kikin. Okay, I'm back. I just found a video of someone deep frying their Chaos Rhino and keeping it in a refrigerator for 95 days. Figured I should tell someone. That sounds like a psychotic breakdown. Mac is doing the larger doc as well, if you want to go over it at some point. Yeah, I might do. A lot of it's like, kind of a retread of these two smaller docs anyway. What I really want is somebody who's from the Sea of Thieves community, like a boatswain, to actually reach out to me. That's kind of what I need. What we got here? Okay. Let's close these down. Get rid of this shit. Dude. What an absolute fucking... What a state of a stream. For a minute, you were gonna say deep frying their dog. I saw one a couple of years ago back, and I haven't been freaked out. I've been freaked out ever since. Dude. Yeah, we're not in Korea. Like, one of my really old friends is Korean. Yeah, he had dog once. I was like, "What's it like?" He's like, "Yeah, it's fine. It's dog." Dude. Oh, hey Crabman, you planning to watch the Parlo video? There's a Parlo video? Link it to me in the Discord. Potentially. You can do some Parlo. Been doing a lot of court ring stuff recently. Which I've enjoyed. I might do more sector stuff, actually, because I know a lot of the old sector lore, and now's like almost a good time to start doing it. I know, like, Cog's been like crashing out and freaking out. Need a Parlo video? I was never a main person going over, but I suppose I did have Parlo on, didn't I? I know you're a fan of SG1, but Battlestar Galactica is streaming for free, and I've been loving reliving my youth via Cylons. I enjoy Battlestar Galactica as well. I like Battlestar. You can do Dabbleverse content to get more Boomer viewers. Yeah, I don't know much about the Dabbleverse, if I'm honest. This is the first time I'm really learning about it. So I'm a bit of a tourist, really, in this case. Vintage Sector is always good, yes. Yes, it is. There's a new Battlestar Galactica game that's supposed to be good. Yeah, it's like a space RTS. I'd like to learn more about Cog. Yeah, it's a deep fucking rabbit hole. Cog is a deep fucking rabbit hole. Dabbleverse is somehow profitable. Well, if you got a load of boomers watching something, this is how Chrissy Mayer makes money, right? It's a load of lonely divorced boomers. That's a solid way to make money. I will load more streams to use, as loyalty free isn't loyalty free. Cog is his own category. Yep. I remember being a mod on Cog streams. Destiny, no fucking way, bro. Seriously? I need to mod Destiny, actually. Give me a sec. I've been meaning to do that for a while, but your name never pops up. Destiny does all the, like, timestamping for the streams. They're really fucking good at it. And they're super fast. So I feel like they should get to be a mod. They deserve a wrench. Okay. That's enough jazz. Right. We'll end with some Esquire. We'll end with some Esquire. We'll do that. That's pretty good. I think that's a good way to go. Is this it? Is this what I want? I think so. It is! Guys, this has been fun. I will be back later this week. Keep an eye out. I know I stream sporadically and at completely fucking random hours. If streams slow down, it's because I'm working on a video and I've actually started doing it. As always. I hope it should only take me 10 days, right? How many days does this month have? It's like the 31st. I can probably get it done this month. Okay. I'll see you in the next one. I've got no one to fucking raid you to. Have a great fucking week. And, yeah. Peace.
I strive to get everything done. I've played by all the rules, but I've very rarely won. I've smiled, I've charmed, I've wooed and laughed, alas to no avail. I've run round like a moron to unequivocally fail. I've no more fucks to give, my fuck fuse has just blown. I've been hunting for my fucks all day, but they've upped and fucked off home. I've no more fucks to give, my fuck rations are depleted. I've rallied my fuck army, but it's been fucking defeated. The effort has just not been worth the time or the expense. I've exhausted all my energy for minimal recompense. The distinct lack of acknowledgement has now begun to gall, and I've come to realize that I don't give a fuck at all. I've no more fucks to give, my fucks have flown away. My fucks are now so fucked off they refuse to fucking stay. I've no more fucks to give, my fucks have gone insane. They've come back round and passed me while they're fucking off again. I've no more fucks to give, my fucks have all dissolved. I plan many projects, but my fucks won't be involved. I've no more fucks to give, my fucks have all been spent.